need to like that they freeze. That the freeze will do like this. That the freeze will do like this. Hi everybody. What's wrong with this thing? Hi everybody. Hello everybody. Oh, I love the love that I'm seeing on YouTube. Hi everybody. Hello. Hello. Hi. Eh? Hello. Hola lad. Thank you so much. You are the first person, isn't it? Susan, you love my tooth. This one, and this one. 3 of them. Eh? Thank you so much. Ọmọ Èkó pàtàkì. Ọmọ Èkó lẹ́yìn náà. Àwọn tèmi l'Èkó. I love when I see my Lagos people. We can do shakara like pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. YouTubers, thank you so much for coming back today. And Amori Onipomo, thank you so much for giving me gift just now. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. As you come in, please sit down, have a cup of tea, and let's start. You know what we do here, eh? On Facebook, Naija Styles and Beauty Tips. My people in Naija Styles and Beauty Tips, help me to share it so that they will know we are here. This page, just share it. On YouTube, I don't know how if you share, I don't know how they do it on YouTube, but let our people know that we are back tonight. And on TikTok, please help me to power tap. Once you start power tapping, it gives people notification that we are here. So tonight, again, as you have known what we do on this platform, if you are coming for the first time, we talk about anything trending on social media or anything trending in the society. Yesterday, we talked about, the proposed invasion of President Trump. And people told us that don't be afraid. Trump is not coming to take over your country. It's just coming to help with the abnormalities going on. So we are hoping that is what they are really, the United States is all about. Please help me to power tap on TikTok now. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ now? Why now? So today we want to talk about Regina Daniels, just like what we have been discussing all along. This Regina Daniels case, we have a lot as parents to learn from. Even as young ones that are still, with their parents, adults, and they are getting married. We have a lot. And like, what we do on this platform? We just don't come and listen. Yes, ma. Good evening, ma. How are you, ma? We don't just come and listen and judge people. No. We want to come and learn 1 or 2 things. There is no way you will come on this platform and not take something home. Honestly, it might not be Bola. I might not be able to give you Bola home, but you will take something home. Let's laugh a little bit. You understand? Anyway, back when the day, hope the day was good. Mine was okay, thank God. Now, today this lady came out and did, like I said, we have been talking about her, and the case has been the one of her ex, because she now calls him an ex. I don't know ex for how many days, so he's now an ex. So she came out today to talk about him. But before then, for the past 2 weeks, it has been one buzz going on. And we all, as parents, most of us have blamed the mother. That, if not for her mother, why would she go and get married at maybe age 17 or 20 or 18? But, we saw Jabuma coming out, like I said yesterday, that she came out to clarify that no, the mother did not force her, but they all saw the potential of being the first lady of the state in case the husband becomes the governor of that state. And so they wanted everything the baby girl life of Shadi Okoya. We talked about it yesterday. So as at yesterday, we have not heard anything from Regina. We knew that her husband, Pa NWOKO, arrested her senior brother and her sister. And so the only thing she did was to write an update that she's afraid of her life and of her family, that even her junior sister might be picked up, all because she said she's not doing again. And so we all talked about it yesterday, only for us today to and we analyzed it, yeah, like yesterday, like, look, is it by force? Pa Ned, why don't you walk away? If somebody says, I am not no more interested, if you are married to a man or a woman and that partner says it's all over, I don't want again, the best thing is just to move on. Ayo Jones, Ayo Jones, Ayo Jones, Ayo Jones, Ayo Jones, you are looking for my trouble. Leave me alone, Ayo Jones. Okay. So you understand? We said, if this girl says she's no more doing, why will this man, that is white man, that is the lady we are talking about. So if a woman says, I am no more interested in the marriage, why are you still forcing her into the marriage? Moreover, you are the one that has told us that Regina has been using substance and you wanted her to go to rehab. And your own concern, as far as you are concerned, is for her to go to rehab, and that's your worry. And if somebody says, I don't want to go to rehab, I know I have this issue, but I don't want to go to rehab, I don't think there is any point for you, fighting over that and arresting all our family members. And so today, the girl Kukuma came out. But the worries about this video that I'm about to play, or that you have all watched, it's the presentation by Regina. I know I said it yesterday that Regina doesn't look like somebody who is heavily on substance. Please get the word right. I said she doesn't look like somebody who is heavily dependent on substance. Because we saw people like NED and most of the people that are, fighting this demon. You understand that they are deeply into substance. You will see them. And those that really need rehab, you will see it in their appearance, in their, they would always look tattered, unkempt, and all. We saw NED, and I used NED, and I will continue to use her. Because I remember when they were doing, I don't know what program they used to do that time. And then she went to Mabel's party, Ayo's, AY's wife's party. And we saw the way she was like this. They are always restless, especially when they are in need of it. They are always restless and they look very, very unkempt. This way, that was how everybody knew that Anidibia was into real substance misuse. They saw her that she was just laying like this. She was laying like this. She was just everywhere. You understand? And her hair, her neck, this wig that I'm wearing now, she wore it upside down. These people, when you see them, those that are heavily on substance, they are really require the help Pa Ned is talking about. Are people that you will know that, look, mainly looking at them, mainly meeting them for the first time, you know that this person is on substance. I said it yesterday. However, today's video that Regina did really got me having another thought about Regina and the help she actually needs. Do you get me? I will still stand by it that Pa Ned might just be using that because he knows she's doing it. And he wants to use that to get her back. It's like blackmailing somebody. I know your weak points. I know what can get you, and I can destroy you. Exactly the way I feel. And then being a lawyer, he might want to use all these cases, build up case for her to ensure that the custody of the children are given to himself. Because when somebody is heavily on substance, those are things that they will put into consideration when giving a custody to any partner that is living. And so I feel like she's not as deep as this man is making us to understand. If you're telling somebody to go to rehab, that means that person is in serious, trouble. That person is somebody that really, really needs it, not somebody that is an occasional taker in that aspect. And when this video came out, and I saw Regina's mom, if we remember what Regina's mom said yesterday, I'm still going to play it. She said, even the substance that you are accusing her of taking, are you not the one that encouraged her? So it is an admittance on the mother's side that it's an admittance on the mother's side that, of course, Gina is, doing it, taking substance. Because, of course, we have not, all of us, we have been saying, could it be? I think she's, Paned is lying. And like I said yesterday, that I don't think she's heavily on it. But I'm not doubting, because for your husband to come and say something about you, behind every rumor, there is always an iota of truth. I've always said it. And so, when the mother now said yesterday that even if she's doing it, are you not the one? Because I want fantasy. I love the fantasy. You push that into it. And even before we even heard Gina's mom's voice at all, people have been saying, and I think I said it myself too, that for a young girl of barely 18, meeting a man and getting married to that older man, a man old enough to be a grandfather, and then all of a sudden she becomes an addict. One must have pushed her into it. It's just common sense. My daughter is only 18 years or 19 years, and you, almost 60, came to me that you want to get married to my daughter. I will feel like you're a father figure to her, giving my daughter hand in marriage to you. And then within 2 years, I've seen a new person in my daughter, not just a mother, because of course she has 2 kids, but becoming an addict. It calls for questioning on the part of the husband. Even we don't dey for husband house for day. If we start exhibiting some things, our family members will be like, this woman wasn't like this. Of course, she's been married for a long time. Something must have pushed this girl into it. We talked about emotional neglect, which could be part of it. My own thoughts, because of my training, that could maybe she might have been emotionally, neglected, and she ran to her friends, those ones that are in the same shoes with her. Most of these young girls that are married to older and richer men, they find it, Ella, how are you? They find out that by the time they get in there, it's not what they feel they are going in to get. Because you're going in to marry a man that is old enough to be your father. You can't expect the kind of tete-a-tete that happens between young couple to happen between you and daddy. There is dynamic of, you understand, the age dynamics is there. And so, by the time you get in there, most of the things you are expecting as a young girl, you will not get. The attention might not be there again. Because even I, Regina Davidson, even the man said it after he got married to her. He now came out and said he's still going to marry another wife, another virgin. that Regina even knows that he's going to marry another virgin. That means this is a man that is used to having them tight, and once they are opened, he goes to the next person. And so most of the time, she gets in there and find out that the attention is no more there. When she was the only baby girl out there, he will have spoiled her silly. Like mother said, he was giving every gift. All the promises, he was promising heaven on earth, I will do this. Anyway, most men will promise when they want to do it. But once they have entered and they have poured in their thing, forget about any promise. Promise fulfilled. Because they have been looking for a place to dally, and once they have it. And so when the mother was saying all his promises that he made before he got married to her, I will do this, I will do that, he didn't do them. And so this is a girl now that has so much high expectation in this marriage, and she got there. And she was like, even the time he comes back to me, he gives me all the time in the whole world, because most of the time, maybe before she even sends hello love, the man that is in the Senate making law will quickly come out. And take a call and speak to her. All of a sudden, he's not picking the call. He will say, Gina, I'll call you back. All these things she has been used. You know that this girl did not enjoy youth at all. A youthful time that she was supposed to have been in a family home and mingling with her mates, her peers, she has already been married. And so it is very difficult for her. This is the only man that can become a friend and all that. And if she has been lacking that emotion, lacking that emotional support, lacking time with the man and all that, it will push her to all those ones. And then the ones are mates that are in the same shoes with her, they have the same issue, and they will start saying, okay, what may I do to make myself happy is I go for younger boys like my age. Some will say I use substance to cool myself. And remember, there was this traditional wedding that they said they had, until we got to know that the traditional wedding was just a traditional wedding like yours, myself, and yourself, the one we did, that doesn't have any oaths taking. That, you know, they only did that to make her feel that if you go and sleep with any other man outside, you will buy. And so there was nothing in the marriage. It was just a traditional wedding. And so she couldn't, of course, she wouldn't have been able to sleep with any other person out there. And so it was just the man. And this is a girl that has been used to, okay, maybe when they started dating, the man will have used everything. You know, when a man meets a younger girl, they will go and use Bemo, Kompa, and all that. In fact, here they use Viagra. Is it Viagra? Just for them to be strong. Because the older you get, the lesser and the thing, you know, it becomes like this when you get older. And so maybe by the time they were still dating, the man will use everything just because he knows she's coming and he wants to satisfy her. But after two children, why else? Why would, and the man has seen her, say finish, don't enter. And so what do you expect? That was our own analysis as at that time. And so when this lady now came out today, okay, so that's this talking, some of you, I don't know if you have watched it, because I don't abuse me. Why are you abusing me now? Why are you abusing me? Did you not see Regina coming out to talk? Take your time. My people on TikTok, you are not tapping, no. Please tap for me, please. We heard the mother yesterday speak, and okay.
Hey guys. So I'm here, finally in front of a camera, trying to explain my family's problem.
Number one, this is a young girl that has been crying out for help for the past few weeks. She has not faced camera at all. This is an actress, a celebrity that is used to facing cameras. I mean, when you are an actress, you're artist. Let me use the common word. When you are an artist, anytime you are out there, no shame, no shy. You can face anything. If you can face camera, you can face the crowd. For her to come and face just this one today, I could see some things in her. This is not the Gina we have been watching for years. This is not the Gina that has been portraying the housewife, the baby girl life that we have seen all, since she got married. And this gives us the concern. First and foremost, her appearance looks good. At least a normal way of dressing. She will, of course, show her boobs, show whatever as a young girl. But you could see something in this Regina today. Look at my hair. It's a long one. I purposely wore this hair just to, demonstrate some things to you. Like I said something about Hanidibia. I'm going back to Hanidibia. When we knew, Adebowale, welcome, sir. When we knew that she was highly dependent on substance, she was not coordinated at all. She was, that's Anidibia. And today, I could see, I may be wrong, but I could see some traits in Gina today with the way she was. Like I said, I do not see her as a heavy one. But for today's own, this video really, I know people have said it's because she couldn't control her emotions. Come on. This is somebody that has been partying since she left the man. Gina has been partying like no man business with her family. And you could see the joy, the happiness in her, that she's out of that bondage. That's my own conclusion about the way she's been behaving lately. It's like, oh, thank God, I'm free at last like a bird. And so, seeing her today, and people say, maybe she couldn't control herself, and that was why she was doing like this. No. It's some of the traits that you will see. The one I saw in Anidibia, and I felt like something is not right with Anne. Anne actually needed support as at that time. And she went into rehab anyway. But I am one of those that have been saying, I don't think this girl needs a rehab the way the husband has been making us feel like. Falashade Folarin, welcome, ma. You understand? She might be taking it. I wasn't in doubt. But today is a confirmation. Aside from the fact that mother confirmed it. But today it's a confirmation of the fact that Gina actually needs the rehab. I stand to be corrected. But believe me, if we really want to stand by Gina at this point in time, it's for us to ensure that our mom makes her go for the rehab ASAP. Because it's her mom, everything is about my mom. And so it's only her mom that can help her at this crucial time. Leave the pretense of, or the women supporting women, because I am a woman and I'm supporting her 100%. I will always, campaign against emotional abuse. I would campaign 100 times 100 against domestic abuse, anything, physical abuse, sexual abuse, whatsoever abuse any woman is going through, or any man, whichever way. So for me, I want to believe that in as much as I am supporting her as a woman, I need to say as a mother too that she actually needs that support. Merely seeing her appearance today, she is an actress. And what Gina portrayed today was as if she was acting. But this was like somebody who was heavily on something. Now let's go on so that I don't bore you with my rhetorics.
Oh my god. Guys, walai, that's weird this week. Look, it's 5 a.m. I haven't slept. Like, because I can't. I had to put on this wig and like just make this video.
What I will do is I'll play it, then I will replay and analyze. So I won't disturb you guys. For anyone that's listening, maybe you're listening for the first time, you don't want anybody to disrupt your ears with cha 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 cha. So I'll just keep quiet and then let you listen to it. Okay, Gina.
Okay. Hey guys. So I'm here.
I want
finally in front of the camera, trying to explain my family's problem. Like, oh my god. Guys, walai, that's weird this week. Look, it's 5 a.m. I haven't slept. Like, because I can't. I had to put on this wig and like just make this video. Okay, let's get straight into the video. My family is actually in turmoil. It's crazy. It's crazy, but we will definitely come out of it. So what gave me the courage to make this video? It's just seeing how my family is fighting. Like, everyone is fighting for me. My brothers, my mom, my sisters, hey, everybody is fighting. And to think my brother just started a petition. And guys, in less than how many hours, there are a lot of people. Like, a lot of people signed up. Like, how? Why? But yes then, I'm in a means war. That's what this video means. This video shouldn't even exist in the first place because I'm too big for it. Type shit. Okay. I'm gonna fight for my children, Ned. I tried to be calm. I tried to let go, walai, but I'll fight for them. I'll take them. I'll train them. I'll raise them with or without your support. And you know that, my love. Ex-husband. Walai, this feels like I'm acting. But guys, this is me. This is me. If I haven't slept by 5, tell me why everyone else is sleeping. Why is everyone else moving on? Like, why is everyone moving on? Excuse me. Like, I'm not going to cry. Maybe I should do that in front of camera. Okay, this is funny. I like this video. This means I'm tough and I'm not crying.
Oh God.
But wait, guys, the main essence of this video actually is to please stop insulting my mom. Be cool. Hey, stop it. Stop, hey, be cool. Please.
Stop insulting them.
Look. For some reason, I actually do feel like I owe you all this explanation.
Why you?
You know why? Because I don't know why everyone is pained about my life. But I don't feel like you all are pained from the bad side. You're pained because you used your, was it 200 naira or 500 naira to buy my CD just to watch my movie as a child, and you all watched me. Oh, like, fine, and it's okay. I'm in the limelight, so it's fine. You all have a say, so it's okay, and that's why I'm explaining. So please, stop insulting my thing that ever happened to me. She's my God on earth. Lie. She's strong. For 7 fucking... You kids watch this video. For 7 years, my mom held it down. She tried. You all insulted her, but she tried. She tried. It's me. I'm the one. It's Issy Coconut's head. It's me. I'm so ashamed to say I fell in love. Type shit. But I actually really did. And it's crazy. But I did. Everyone said no. My mom. Come on now. And yo, stop saying I got married out of greed. Excuse me. No.
Love.
We were not broke. Does that make sense? And secondly, how do you guys think? Like, what amount of money can a man give to a mother to get her child that is practically providing everything in the house? That is practically through this child, she trained all her children. Like through this child, like what else? That child was our only source of livelihood. I was a blessing, a gift to my mom. God used me to settle her. And it's my job to make sure she's forever happy. She has suffered for us. And you guys insulting her. Anyway, stop. Stop insulting my mother. Wallahi, she's the best woman on earth. She is. She is. She warned me. My brothers warned me. Everybody warned me. Nobody's going to cry on this camera. Everybody warned me. And then I drove out at night. I was going to kill myself if I don't marry Ned. Everyone was looking for me. My brothers were fighting, breaking bottles. Like, guys, the Nigerian police in Asaba get caught. As I was saying, everyone knew. I went to the police station and said, arrest me. My family does not want me to marry the love of my life. But I actually did fall in love. It's crazy, but I did. And I still care and respect him. That's love. What is love? Care and respect. And the only reason I am not fighting you, Ned, it's because I really want Mona and Khalifa's father's name to be strong, but they can answer mine. They can. You have enough kids to answer your name. Type shit. Guys, I'm done with this video. I just shall I look cute. Everyone, just stop insulting my mother. I'm tired.
Oh God.
Hey guys.
Guys, like I said, I was going to allow you to listen to the video, and I've seen a lot of comments even when I posted it. People have said, of course, Gina, no matter how much we love you, we feel you need to go to rehab. It's a confirmation of what your husband has been saying. In as much as I am not a party to domestic violence, but I am not a party to substance misuse. And everyone will admit with me with this video that the first thing we have picked out of this your small chat is the fact that you were highly on substance. Hear you speaking. That means you cannot do anything without it, because this was 5 a.m. Nigerian time, as you said. If at 5 a.m. Nigerian time you are so stoned that you were even saying things that are incoherent, your words were incoherent, you were, not even steady on your feet, it got to a point you said cut, and then they restarted it. So it wasn't even like you were recording this. And I'm sure this is the best that it can bring out of all the videos. You must have tried as much as possible to record numerous, but this is the best out of it. So, Mama Gina, sincerely, I am a mother. We go through it as mothers, though. Unless we want to lie to ourselves. We live here abroad. We know most of our children that have gone into it. And the only thing is when they are ready for help, we help them. We are happy we are living in a place where even the government is happy to help. But back in Nigeria, you pay through your nose. And your daughter is rich. If she can give an older man $50,000, she's even without Panet's connection or Panet's money to go to rehab, she can attend a rehab even abroad and she'll be able to pay for herself. Because after she even left Panet, her sister said, we saw them in the private jet, and her sister said she rented the private jet with $10,000. That means she is still rich. So there is no pretense in this. There are lots of things I picked up, and I know most parents picked up from this. You were using your child for child labor. That is the truth, ma. I know she said, please everybody stop blaming my mom. My mom doesn't even know anything about this. I am the one, I have coconuts. All these are just crap. We know the truth. Because she became famous at a very, very tender age. In Nigeria, child labor is like a norm. We don't count it to be child labor. But if she can confirm by herself, let's go one by one with the video, please.
In front of a camera, trying to explain my family's problem. Like, oh my God. Guys, walai, I can't wear this wig. Look, it's 5 a.m.
What has wearing the wig at 5 a.m. got to do with what you are talking about? If truly you are pained as a mother and you want to come and talk for the children that you said you are fighting for, it's not for you to put on wig, put on filter that will make you look the celebrity we want to see. We want to see your vulnerable moments and see it in you that you are acting, you're asking people for help, that your brother have been you arrested and your own sister. And so you're coming in the morning and saying, and doing like this, my family, it doesn't make sense.
Slept. Like, because I can't. I had to put on this wig and like just make this video. Okay, let's get straight into the video. My family is actually in turmoil. It's crazy. It's crazy, but we will definitely come out of it. So what gave me the courage to make this video? It's just seeing how my family is fighting. Like, everyone is fighting for me. My brother.
Number one, you have been making videos since you left your husband. You've been going partying, you've been doing fine. You went into a house, they said you bought a new house, and you were open enough to say, thank God though, I bought a house. Like, I'm a queen in my house, I'm like a slave I'm nobody in Ned's house. So you've got the courage. But I will not be one of those that will shut you up from talking, from speaking out when you are actually being abused. So don't get me wrong. Analyzing this video doesn't mean I'm saying, why did she come out to talk at all? But we have to pick the holes in this video just to let the whole world know the truth that she actually needs help, because what she's saying here doesn't correspond with what she actually wants. You have come to tell us that this man has arrested your brother, and then we can't find your brother. All you were supposed to come out to say was, please, guys, help me. I need help. Why is NED all over our family? Why is he arresting my siblings? Why is this? Why is that? All these things are not even in the show you made. I know sometimes when you are going through a breakdown, you might not be able to get your words out there well, but this one is quite different. Honestly, you don't look like somebody who is under emotional breakdown. You look more like somebody who has received a freedom, but unfortunately the freedom is pushing you to something else.
Us, my mom, my sisters, hey, everybody's fighting.
In fact, you are talking like Bobrisky here. You are talking like Bobrisky, my mom, my sister. Hey, you make me remember Bobrisky now. We are missing Bobrisky in Nigeria now. You just talking like, oh, my mom, my dad, as if you're just doing the normal show. You understand? In them na gold. Yes, our mother said it yesterday. That the husband encouraged her. So you're reminding us of Bobrisky. Oh, my mom, my dad. Oh, are you replacing Bobrisky now, Gina? Take your time.
And to think my brother just started a petition. And guys, in less than how many hours, there are a lot of people.
So I don't know if you have all seen the father's petition. I have not seen it. But please, if you have seen the father's petition, please, if you can help me, you can send it to me too, so that I can be a party to the petition. I want all our family to be freed from NED, because you are a senator in Nigeria. Does not give you the right to arrest anybody, even if they are defaming your character as you have claimed, that our brother is coming online, our family are spoiling your name online. That's why you are taking them for cyber stalking and cyber bullying. Sir, that is not the right way to go about it. Do you understand? You even arresting is not part of cyberbullying. The police will do their own. They will charge the person to court, and that is it. But for them, the family doesn't even know where you whisk the brother to. So it's as if you're using your own position in Nigeria to oppress these people. That's the way we feel. NED and all of you is family members. It is unfair on Gina's family, except, like I said yesterday, there are more to this than just for Gina to be back to rehab, or because the brother was abusing you online. If it is because I just feel allegedly maybe she has something she has taken away from you that is very, very important to you, and she has stolen it away, and you need it. You understand? But people cannot understand because it's not something you can say out there. Maybe she has stolen the whole Nigeria away. So for you to have arrested the brother makes no sense. A family issue, and like an elder statesman, one would have expected you to have handled this thing without all this noise. And so, because even if Regina, being a child, because she's not a child, being a child, will come out and misbehave, go to party, and even open about. She has not even opened so much. It was her brothers that were, putting everything out there. Because you already, your image maker, Kemi Olunloyo, has already told us, has damaged her career totally. that she is on substance misuse. She's a substance user. So surely that alone can end someone's career. She has influential jobs she does. She's an ambassador to some people, some companies. They will take it away from her. That's taking away her livelihood. Because nobody wants to associate, no company wants to associate with a user, a substance user. So definitely her image out there has been dented by you saying it out. So you, I would say, because she said she accused you of DV, and then you said, oh, you are accusing me of DV, you too, you dey use substance now. So it's like, let's finish it now. You didn't act as the bigger man, the bigger person. If Regina happens to be your own daughter, would you have come out to the whole world and just because of one issue and tell the whole world, please, Regina, don't mind her, she dey use that thing? Do you get me? So for her to have, so I will always say, please guys, anyone that knows where the father's petition is, please direct me to it so that I can sign. And I want all of you, I'm begging you, go and sign for her to have the custody of her children, for her to be left alone if she doesn't want marriage, and for her to go to rehab, because I'm sure her father will not cover her up. That father that I saw that time, because he was one of those that stood against the marriage. He said, this man is old enough to be your grandfather. He's even older than me. He opposed the marriage right from the onset. So it was only the mother that accepted. So if the father is raising a petition, because what you have even said here doesn't make sense. If your father raised a petition and the whole world, the whole Nigeria is signing to it, it should be something that is nice. You say, oh, I am so surprised. I don't even know. Does it make sense?
Like a lot of people signed up. Like how?
Like how? Everybody like how, Gina? Don't make me laugh now. Why won't we sign up? Me too, I'm still begging that we should go and sign up. Don't you want your freedom? You're asking for your freedom. Your father brought out a petition and you are still asking, but how? Why did people sign up? Does that make sense, guys? Yeah, I don't understand. Like how? People just signed up for the petition. How? My dear baby. Now, wow, it doesn't make sense.
But yes, then. It means war.
That means who means war? I don't understand. Regina, please, guys. She said that means it means war. Your father wants to go for Afghanistan war, or does your father want to involve in this Trump and Ashiwaju's war? I don't understand. What do you mean by it means war? So your father means war. Your father will help us with the war with Trump, because Trump is bringing war to Nigeria. Regina, Mama Pamina.
That's what this video means. This video shouldn't even exist in the first place. Because I'm too big for it. Type shit.
God damn it. You needed to say the way she did. She said, even this, that's what the war is about, this video. Hey, Joe, what does that mean? My father is bringing out a petition and he wants war. And then this video is all about war. Regina, make power now. And he says, and I don't know, and so, and in as much as she's trying to, express the outpour of love from people, but what she's saying doesn't make sense. Do you get me? Alubusola, it doesn't make sense. If you're shocked at the outpour of love, and you have even seen it online that people love you. They have seen you right from when you were a baby. They loved you as acting as a young girl, and then becoming a woman that you are, even when you got married to this man and people were still criticizing you, there are some of us that still believe that, look, getting married to an older man doesn't make you lesser a woman. In fact, most of these young girls wanted Chade Okoya's lifestyle, and that was why most of you went for it. Eh? You understand? Anyway, let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna fight for my children, Ned. I try to be calm. I try to let go, walai, but I'll fight for them. I'll take them. I'll train them. I'll raise them with or without your support. And you know that.
Thank God you know you have children somewhere. I am happy the realization that my children are with this man is there. Love, go away, please. We know what we're saying here. Don't come and give me that boat crap. You understand? The truth still remains that you appreciate the fact that your children are somewhere and you love them and you take your children away from him. But it is your behavior, yeah, now that the court will look at, because by the time you go to court, I don't know how it works in Nigeria, but remember, this is a man that is very powerful in that country. And with that substance that he has brought to the world, I pray that you get your children from him. So, my darling, it's time for you to heal by going to rehab. You actually need it. So that by the time they assess you, they will look at you and say, look, she's okay and she's able to parent well. But with this, they will tell you lack parental capacity the way you are.
My love, ex-husband. Walai, this feels like I'm acting. But guys, this is me. This is me. If I haven't slept by 5, tell me why everyone else is sleeping. Why is everyone else moving on? Like why is everyone moving on? Excuse me,
Gina, why won't we move on? Even your matter self is why we are sitting down doing amebo. Gina, why are we not moving on? Take your time with my baby girl. You're asking question. Excuse me, why is everyone moving on? I know you're going through your own time now, my dear. But your video speaks volume. It's not a funny matter. It's not funny at all. But we have to laugh because this particular one you are saying doesn't make sense. Why won't we go on? Is it because you and Paned now that you have not allowed us to sleep again? We will not sleep. You said you woke up at 5 a.m. Why is everyone going on? Why is everyone moving on? And believe me, we are not moving on. We are standing by you. But I mean, tire me. Even though you chose what you wanted, because, and I won't say you chose it because you were naive at that age of yours. Any young girl at your age will run to that opportunity of being a first lady. But your parent, your mother should have directed you well. That's what fame cost. The cost of fame is higher than what you can imagine. Now, you are saying, why are we moving on? When you were in Lamborghini and you said you better to try Lamborghini, people were still applauding you. Somebody like me, I was like, God, I thank God for this girl. At least she chose what she wanted and she stood by it. So, stop it.
I'm not going to cry you. I don't used to do that in front of camera. Okay, this is funny. I like this video. This means I'm tough and I'm not crying.
No, that is admittance of failure. You're coming to say, yeah, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. I know I am tough. No, you're not tough. You're actually going through a breakdown. We know that. And we are standing by you. And I'll continue to say it. No young girl should go through what you have gone through. Because I can imagine being with a narcissist. Honestly, the traits that that is being seen in NED's action according the way it is like, we saw that video of chatting, doing live chat, and it came behind like, why are you speaking with? Where are you speaking with? You understand? So your husband is a lawyer. He's a lawmaker. Your husband is a big man. So, and for you to say you're breaking down already, and all we can do is to lift you up. But we are not going to pat you at the back. We'll tell you the truth.
But wait, guys, the main essence of this video actually is to please stop insulting my mom.
Okay.
Be cool. Hey, stop it. Stop. Hey, be cool. Please. Look. For some reason, I actually do feel like I owe you all this explanation.
Yeah, she has told us the purpose of this video. It's about, the way everyone has been hammering her mother, that it was her mother that pushed her into it. But there's something, in as much as I want to believe you made your choice, your mother took you to NED's house. And according to Jaruma, your friend, that came to tell us some things, Jaruma said it was all pre-planned because they know that Senator NED was coming to town that week. And so your mom packaged you and your brother to go and do tourism in NED's house, because NED said he met you with your mother and brother when you came to do tourism in his house. That his house in Asaba is like a tourist center and people coming there. And so your husband said that was how he met you, and he got married to you within 3 weeks. And so Jaruma now came to tell us that, look, Paned has not lied though, that they planned it, that they knew when Paned will be there. And when Paned see a young girl, he will surely fall in love because he likes them young. And she being a popular girl, a celebrity, it will be a selling point. That was what Jaruma told us. So it is not me that said it. Jaruma said it, and we played it last week here. That it was pre-planned for you. And when the man wanted to marry you, that people should stop abusing your mother, that your mother forced you, that you wanted the baby lifestyle, that your friends advised you to marry a younger person, but you decided to marry NED because of the promises he made, that you are going to be the first lady, you're going to do this. And even with this issue now, we have seen everywhere, your brother even said it was a transactional business, that the marriage was transactional. You wanted money and he wanted your fame to get to that position he is now. He wanted to use you for his campaign as a celebrity who has millions of followers and lovers. And you had seen a big man and you wanted his money. And so she told us that, no, don't, please, don't even abuse our mother. Don't abuse our mother, because it was not our mother that did it. That our mother did not force her. She actually wanted to have that baby, though the mother encouraged her. And I've said it even here. Thank you so much, Moment. I said it here that nobody forces anybody, but it's a mother that will stand against it. Adiola, thank you so much. Adiola Kitchen, thank you so much for the gift. It's the mother that will encourage you to go into it. If your mother had said no and she stands her feet, I know you have said something here. May say, thank you. That you have said something here that, no, even you wanted to go and buy yourself. I don't believe that, my darling. I'm sorry. But that one is even long story, because Paned has taken 2 children out of this fresh body. And that is why I'm asking Paned, wetin you dey look for? You don't collect 2 pikin from this babe. You see the fight, say you make she no go. Now wetin? Go look for another fresh one now. So, for you, coming to stand in for your mother is a good thing, I would say. Bravo to you. Your mother is your hero, and you know what she has, sacrificed for you to be alive. In fact, she gave you the fame, because she is the actress and she gave you the fame. So I, as a parent too, will stand for my daughter, and I know your mother is standing for you, and then you are compensating her back by standing for her. You are a good girl. Go on. That's perfect. I don't blame you coming to stand in for your mother. I will not fault you for that. Not at all. Because if you don't stand in for her, if you don't stand up for her, who will? She's begging every Nigerian, every one of you, please stop stoning our mother. It's a choice. Please. Whatever happens to children, they blame mothers. In Yoruba, there is an adage, they will say, ọmọ tó bá dá ní ti bàbá, èyí tí ò bá dá, ìyá ló bí. That means every good child that you have trained well, every good child that has turned out to be a perfect child, is the child of his or her father. But a bad child, it is you, the mother, that has that child. They don't care how you feel. So, for you, I say thank you for standing by your mother, for appreciating the fact that she made you who you are. Okay? So.
You know why? Because I don't know why everyone is pained about my life. I don't feel like you all are pained from a bad side. You're pained because you used your, was it 200 naira or 500 naira to buy my CD just to watch my movie as a child, and you're watching me.
But I mean,
fine, and it's okay. I'm in the limelight, so it's fine. You all have a say, so it's okay, and that's why I'm explaining. So please, stop insulting my mom.
To all Nigerians, like I said, thank you so much, Buttermint. I love you. Thank you. To all Nigerians, in as much as, we are trying to stand by this girl, this is a moment. This art's too fine. Oh, thank you so much, Buttermint. Appreciate really, really well. Thank you. In as much as we are standing in for her, please do not let us break her more. Like I said, she needs more of our love than condemnation at this point. If you go by what people write out, I've seen a lot when you are kilo day, you want to kill me with gift. Thank you so much, but I mean, when you seen that people are saying, when you are enjoying in the Lamborghini, in this, where did we enjoy with you? Is it not you and your mother? Yes, you people must suffer it. We all have our ups and downs in marriage. It's because their own is out. Some of us, we have worse situations at home as married women. I've said it severally. Even we older women that we are in husband's house, most of us are praying for our husbands to die so that we can take over. Believe me. I know of somebody, my husband will hear that when I'm saying, I know of somebody that anytime she talks about her husband's properties. And she says, if he goes now, it's me that will inherit everything. And I'm like, are you praying for him to go? You know, so many mothers, so many women at home with their husbands, they are just living there for just cohabiting, nothing else. So we have our own issues. So for her to have come to beg you all, please let her mother be. I've seen where that woman has been bashed like no man's business. And trust me, some of these our children, they actually have coconut head. Some of them, not because we have heard, a background story of how they planned her to marry Ned, but some of these our youths, when they are determined to do something, and because of the lifestyle they see on social media, they will do it. Look, you, their mother, father, you are not their...
It's the best thing.
Wait, they have told me to do puzzle. You people are not doing well. That's why they are puzzling me now. Please, power tap because you are not puzzling. Thank God for the gifts. That one is making it go. Please, help me to power tap, please. They are giving me puzzles because it's not active. Please, thank you very much. So, this particular one now, some of these our children, you will tell them something. They will want to do their own. I've said it, most of them, they don't take their parents as role models. Their role models are on social media. Their role models are Shadi Okoyas and Co. Tiwa Savage. The girl that just had the baby, what's her beautiful girl? Yaya's mom. What's her name, please? Toke Makinwa. Those are their role models. You know why? They see how they show off their beautiful lifestyle. It's like you're watching movie. Movie in real life. That's the way they see most of this, our celebrities. And so most of them want to live that lifestyle by all means. Come on, which girl will not want to be like Shadi Okoya that is in charge of empire? Who doesn't want to? Which babe doesn't want to? In Nigeria, I'm not talking about here because most of our children here, they don't know what money be. But over there, they don't mind being a second wife, third wife, fourth wife. For her to decide to be a sixth wife, we were not there. We don't know if the mother said no and she said no, I am going for it. But because we have heard somebody who was part of the plan, and Jaruma even told us that she was the one that did vagina close up for her to become a virgin. Do you remember? Paned, if na like Jaruma talk, go arrest am. No be me talk am. He say your wife no be virgin. Say na she do kayamata to tighten it, and then when you are entering, the thing opened up and you thought she was a virgin. So she was the one that told us. And I've said it. Father came here, Auntie me, how are you, ma? How are you, ma? Auntie me, how are you? Hope you're good. Sharing go from Moremi. You understand? My darling, most of them, they look up to her. So like she said she wasn't a virgin, and she was the one that did kayamata to make her a virgin. And I've even said it. In Nigeria, in Turkey now, if you want to become see me, Odumama Yongi, at my age, if I want to become a virgin, I can go to Turkey and they will do reconstruction of vagina parts. It's reconstruction and it will come back to normal, and then daddy will now come and I will say I am a virgin. I can be a virgin after being a grandmother. So virginity can be artificially made now, according to them. So, but Nowadays, anything. But sincerely, that was what they said now. So, my darling people, so this girl now wanted that kind of lifestyle. So even if the mother said no, she would still have done it. So let us, please, let's come together as parents. Yeah, and even the young ones that you are criticizing her, you can do what she is done. Only ní gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ tẹ́ wà lórí social media now, most of you, your eyes open past your papa eye. You want to ride Lamborghini at 20. You want to live the baby girl life. You don't want to walk. Most of you that you are saying, I have a very big God who is always by my side. Your big gods are big godfathers, Nigerian big men that have stolen Nigerian money to buy you Lamborghinis. It's not your hard-earned money, most of you. Very few are working and getting there. But higher percentage of you that you are flaunting that wealth, you didn't work for it. You didn't work for it. And so most of these girls want that kind of lifestyle. So even if the mom said no, she will have done it. So please, hey Joe, young girls, just use her as an example. Miss Moments Lifestyle, thank you, Jare. God bless you. You will have done the same thing. Me that I'm talking, do you think if Abiola, that time that Abiola was giving them 1 million, if he sleeps with them, 1 million? I remember one of my uncles is late now. We were in his house and he looked at me and said, you are one of our young fine girl in our family. Can't you meet Abiola and let him marry you and then we get money? As at that time, maybe if I had been fortunate or unfortunate enough, I would have been an Abiola baby mama. Because most of those ones that were before us, you understand, they went for him. Some artists went for him. Late Abiola, one lady, Biola something, I've forgotten her name. So most of this young lady wanted that lifestyle and they went for it. Who did I send invitation to? I didn't mean that, please. Please don't come up now. I didn't mean to send invitation to anybody, please. So most of you are just saying he is because it is not you. If you had been in a position, you would have wanted that. You all want baby girl life. Codedly.
Whatever happened to me? She's my God on earth. A lie. She's true.
She is your God on earth. Like everybody, mother, we are our children's God. And please, it's the truth. No faulting you. God bless you for recognizing your mother as your God on earth. That's what we all pray for our children to recognize all our work and not to be in vain. You understand?
Oh, for 7 fucking... Well, kids watch this video. For 7 years.
Honestly, I didn't even know the marriage is even up to 7 years. She tried. She actually tried as a young girl. And then come to think of it, for 7 years, this girl must have enjoyed the good, the bad, and the ugly in the marriage. For 7 years, she didn't enjoy herself as a child. She didn't enjoy herself as an adult. But she said 7 years. People said it's 5 years. But she said 7 years. She's the one in marriage now. Moment Lifestyle. Now you dey marriage. Person wey dey marriage say na 7 years. You say na 5 years. Now you dey in the marriage. Take your time. So she said 7 years. You can imagine what she will have gone through for that 7 years if she said 7 years. And as her mother fought really hard. There was one video that we saw of recent where the mother took her and the whole family went to beg NED. And NED was saying, she doesn't listen to me like a father. She does this, she doesn't listen to me. That means they must have been having issues. But like I said, like every other marriage, even if she had married a younger boy, they will still have issues and they will settle. So that one is no big deal. But for the mother to have been going in and out for 7 years, things sef fit tire the mama say, abeg, if na to separate, make una separate. I don tire. If you keep going to your daughter's house or your son's house to settle them all the time, sometimes you get tired of the whole thing and say, please guys, make up your mind if you want to be together. Believe me, I can do the same thing. If I'm tired of settling husband and wife, I will say, abeg, it seems this is not working. And for the sake of the children, you need to give yourself space.
My mom held it down. She tried. You all insulted her, but she tried. She tried. It's me. I'm the one. It's Issy Coconut Head. It's me. I'm so ashamed to say I fell in love. Type shit. But I actually really did. And it's great.
Like I said, throughout the video, it calls for help.
Easy, but I did. Everyone said no. My mom, come on now. And yo, stop saying I got married out of greed. Excuse me. No, we were not broke. Does that make sense? And secondly, how do you guys think?
No, my baby girl, no, don't say that. You didn't get married out of greed. Your brother told us yesterday, he said it was a transactional business, transactional marriage. He said it, your own brother, with his own write-up. He said that man wanted fame and you wanted money. So it's like you're lying now, baby girl. I don't like it. I know. It's painful for people to be telling you now that we all know that you can't. How can you fall in love with an older man like that? You were not broke. Of course, you were an actress. That was when I said it. I said, because even your friend told you, the woman said, you were doing well. And they told you, you can still find a better man. Why going for this old man? Even if it's an older man, you were not broke. No, you were not broke. You were doing well yourself. And you would have done better if you had, faced your own business yourself. You needed more. You were not broke, but you were not, riding on first class. You were not riding on private jets. No, Abba. Money get level now. Paned money get level. Okay? Paned money na bembe money. Your own na baby money. You understand? You were not broke. I can't call you. You weren't. You were working. You were an actress. Your mother was an actress. Your mother was a single mother taking care of you guys. So you were doing well. But excuse me, excuse you. People should stop calling you that you were broke. No, you were not broke, but you wanted money. You wanted money. Forget it.
Like, what amount of money can a man give to a mother to get her child that is practically providing everything in the house?
Now another problem. You have told the whole world that you were the breadwinner at 17 years old. Does it not call for concern? And like I told you all, the essence of us sitting down together is for some of you that you are using your daughters or your children as slaves. Child slavery is common in Nigeria, believe me. When a father comes out to say, yes, this boy was the one that was doing kolo, that story of Mohbad, that they were selling and they was using it to marry wives. This is another story that you are telling the whole world that how can a mother sell her daughter out for a daughter that is the one that is a breadwinner? That is the reason she sold you out, if that is the case. Because you're going to make more money for the family. If you are the source of their income, and then they have a better option of the bem. So does that make sense to you? You are the source of income because you are the one that will go and look for money for the family. Your siblings went to uni school because of you. And then a big man now came. Come on, we are not kids. That's why I said, whatever you have said here, there are things that does not make sense. And we do understand the fact that this your movie, you were under an influence of substance. Because it makes more sense that your mother was using you. And so she saw a big man that promised, according to Jaruma Paned, Jaruma said, you promised her to live a baby lifestyle, you promised her everything, and then you promised her to be the first lady, the mother to have every political power in Nigeria. Who will not sell such daughter away? She will oversell you, my dear. Maybe you don't know. And the confirmation came from your brother and even your mother that it was a transactional business. So telling us that, your mother cannot sell you because you're practically the one that was feeding the whole family. You fed them more because it was when you got to Panet's home that, your star rose very well more than before, number one. And then you became one of the biggest celebrities in Nigeria that are married to rich men. You started riding in Lamborghini. Did you have a Lamborghini before you met Ned? Was your mother using Lamborghini? Has your mother ever, been on a private jet? I don't know if she had been or you. But you started using private jet to go to markets. My darling. You will want to go to market, you use private jets. Can your mother afford that when you were in your mother's house that you were providing for them? Were you able to? So my baby girl, you brought more money to the family. You are their source of income for real. I'm telling you.
That is practically through this child, she trained all her children. Like through this child, like what else? That child was our only source of livelihood. I was a
that child was only source, only. She even used that word, only source of income, livelihood. So Regina was the only source of livelihood for this woman. Mama, she said they should not drag you, but this one she has brought to the world. Anyway, for us here, we don't judge, we listen. And for us here, is for you, every mother here, for you to please stop using your children as slaves at home. Do everything possible to train your children with your sweat. If Mama Regina was using Regina's money to train all her siblings to school, that means she was under intense pressure as at that time to ensure that her siblings go to school, to ensure that her mother was fed, her siblings were fed at underage. You see so many of our youths that they are in the university. They will be the one feeding their fathers and mother at home. Do you not know that? Why would your daughter that is in the university be the one to send money to you? And haven't you asked, where are you getting this money from? I am not talking from abroad here, back home in Nigeria. That makes them run girls. You are putting that, even if it means you becoming alaru, to be carrying, just to ensure that your children do not become your source of income. You brought them to this world to take care of them. Oluwafunmi Taiwo. Sorry, madam, are you using your child for child slavery? Come and learn here. Stop using your daughter for child slavery. Oluwafunmi Taiwo of YouTube. Stop using your children for child slavery. That's what I'm teaching you. Don't tell them to become prostitutes for you to feed others. Don't use them. Let them know that whatever they make is their own money. Even if they are doing part-time or whatsoever job, let it be known to them that it's your money. It's not for you to use for her siblings. No. So I'm just, maybe you are part of those ones. That's why you are talking like that. Learn to, please. Honestly, Elizzy, we know there is so much suffering in Nigeria. People are suffering. Parents, they go through a lot in ensuring that these children go to school. Don't you know? But why having children that you cannot cater for? Why having so much? I am deviating from our own now to all other parents that are engaging in this. Because that is the reality of our country. Go and see university undergraduates. They are involving in prostitution because they have to send money home to you. Stop it. You are destroying the children's life. What makes you a parent is for you to take care of those children you have brought to this world. They can't take your responsibility by taking care of their junior ones. You are putting tires on their legs. When they cannot even barely walk, you are putting tires on their legs. How can a university undergraduate be thinking of what our own junior sister or junior brother will eat at home when she has parents? What kind of a mother, what kind of a parent are we? Even if you, during our parents' time, they will tell you that they sold their clothes. They will say they sold their clothes, their lace to send us to school. That was when education, people appreciated education, and parents were doing everything possible to ensure that their children do not fall out. But now, what do we see in Nigeria? A lot of parents are sitting down at home comfortably, calling their daughters in school, in university, that your junior sister has nothing to eat. Your junior brothers cannot go to school. They sent your brother away from school yesterday. What do you want her to do? What do you want her to do? She is in the university sponsoring herself, and then she will still have to sponsor her junior ones. That is where prostitution comes from. They have no other choice. So this girl has opened your eyes to see more of what we do to most of our children, that we don't know that it is us that we are causing it. If at that age she knew that she had the responsibility of ensuring that her family are okay, she would do anything to make the money. In the industry where, where it is a norm for them to sleep with one man, 4 people, they do 4 some, 3 some, 32 some. Even as a child, she will not mind, because she knows my junior ones must go to school. Her mother was just a lone parent. Stop pressurizing your daughters, especially, even the boys. Most of these young boys that you see, that they are in the university and they are still sending money home, they will have to do yahoo because they don't want their parents to cry, because they are the only source of income. without whatever they give out, the parents cannot eat. And so the boys are on the streets. They are ready to carry that gbas just for the money. So, my dear, go on.
Blessing, a gift to my mom. God used me to settle her.
My dear, that was a very wrong narrative they gave you. You are a gift to your mom. You are a blessing to your mom to show her love the way you have shown her today by standing in for her. To finally come out of the university or whatsoever you become and appreciate your mom by giving her everything, not by you sacrificing your body to satisfy her. That means your body, you used your body to marry an older man. Maybe you don't understand, Regina. They took advantage of you. You didn't mind because you know that, look, I have to do everything. I am just a blessing to this woman. I'm a beautiful young girl, and I have an older man that has come to ask my hand in marriage. Even if mom says no, I have to say yes because I have been carrying this responsibility. This man can continue from where I've stopped. Are we getting me? That's the truth. Perhaps she was tired already. She was exhausted already. At 17, one man just came and said, let me carry your burden for you. And you think she will not do it? The burden she has been carrying all alone. So, Regina, I want to believe that your childhood, nobody allowed you to enjoy it. Honestly.
And it's my job to make sure she's forever happy.
It's your joy to ensure that your mother is forever happy, but not your job to feed her by all means. To feed, even if you're feeding her, not to feed your junior ones by all means. Whichever way. It's not your job. It's your joy to see your mother happy. It's your joy to get married and let your husband take care of your mother. It's his duty. It's your joy to see that everything is working out for you, but it's not your joy to go into slavery, modern day slavery, because of your own family.
She has suffered for us. Can you point insulting her? Anyway, stop. Stop insulting my mother. Wallahi, she's the best woman on earth.
Yes, sir.
She is.
Most of you, especially you single mothers, honestly, in as much as I empathize with you, I know it's not easy. It's not easy for you to be a single mother back home, because especially some of you that you have 4 or 5 children, and then you are just petty traders or whatsoever, you are just a civil servant or whatsoever. I empathize with you, but please do everything to ensure that you do the right thing for the children. Lead them right. Don't let them go astray. You're pushing these children out. The society is not smiling. That's why most of them are being used for rituals. Please, I beg you, parents, mothers, single mothers, excuse me, because you cry on those children. You know your father has left me. I am the only one doing everything. You are pushing that girl out for prostitution. Believe me, you are pushing that boy out for yahoo. Believe me.
She is. She warned me. My brothers warned me. Everybody warned me. Nobody's going to cry in this camera. Everybody warned me. And then I drove out at night. I was going to kill myself if I don't marry Ned. Everyone was looking for me. My brothers were fighting.
You can see the pressure. Even if you tell us today that it was not your mother that forced you into it. Your father left, the father left them. But for you to say you drove out to say you want to buy yourself because of an older man, it is not love, it's the money. It's the luxury of that lifestyle that you don't want to miss out. Even if your mother was truly telling you not to. It's the responsibility you wanted out of your neck. And so, how can you tell me, as the person will go carry my bukata, you say, make I no marry am. I would rather buy.
Breaking bottles, like, guys, the Nigerian police now somebody got. As I was saying, everyone knew. I went to the police station and said, arrest me. My family does not want me to marry the love of my
And you
life.
could see her, she would say something, she would start laughing. These are traits of somebody who is under a substance. So no capping about that, please.
But I actually did fall in love. Oh. It's crazy what I did. And I still came.
My daughter said she fell in love. Whipper. Some people said he's an ancestor. I don't know. Some people are calling Pane the ancestor. You actually fell in love with him? Love is a sweet thing. Oh. Hey, love, one thing. She fell in love with him. Believe me, anybody can fall in love with the gorilla if the gorilla has money. A gorilla that is a known gorilla that is well, every year. Love will be so sweet. Oh, me, as old as I am, I will fall in love. I would just say, I actually love the gorilla. The gorilla, it's not even gorilla. It doesn't look like a gorilla to you. It doesn't really look like a gorilla to me. I'm just in love. Oh, love is sweet when you are in a Lamborghini. Love will come naturally when you are in private jets. Why won't love come when I live in Ikoyi? When my mates are living in Ajegunle and I live in Ikoyi, why won't love come? My dear, you'll be sleeping with the gorilla, you say, nah, King Charles you dey sleep with. Love is sweet. You actually fell in love with money, my darling. I understand the feeling. Me, I will fall for him now. Yeah, but yet only for you think I'm lying. I'm being sincere. I will fall in love. What are you talking about? If I were to be in your shoes, I would have fallen in love too. I am not blaming you. It is the love, that love that comes naturally from God. Love of money. Me, I will fall in love. Oh. I am not capping. I will fall. I am not joking. If I had met Abiola that time, I would have fallen in love with his ears. I would say it's that ears that I just love. I will see some. You will just see something in that person. I used to have a friend that time when we were in the university. When she meets any man and maybe you say that man is not, she will find something sweet about that person. Didi, may God bless you, my darling friend. She will always see something nice in any man. No matter if you see a man and you say, this man is so, ugly or whatever. She will say, did you not see his red lips? Oh my God. She will say something good in him. So, my dear, me, I have seen something good in NED that you didn't see. His head that looks like, that head is lovely. Maybe you fell in love with the head. You will find something nice about him and fall in love. And that love will be, love is sweet when there is, hear Davido talk. Love the sweet when money join them. When there is no money, if na King Charles you go marry and the man now he find who be King Charles. I'm talking of somebody that who is there. You remember RMD, the way RMD was. Let's assume RMD. Medina, thank you so much for the gift. RMD, you see how lovely, how fine that guy is. If he has no money, no woman will go for him. They will not see his handsomeness. So they will even tell you he's ugly. Because no money. When money join love, now that time when love dey sweet, there is no love without money. Forget about it. I don't blame you for falling in love with money, but don't make it look as if you actually fell in love with a 60-something-year-old man and it is natural love. That is not natural love. It is love for something that is tangible you have seen in him. Okay, do you want to tell me There was a time they were joking. Remember, Panet asked her, would you have married me if I had no money? If you remember that joke, somebody, if I can find the video and post it. And the girl said, you wouldn't have even met me in the first place. Did you hear that? He said, would you have married me if I had no money? And she said, this young girl said, you wouldn't have even met me. And it's true. That man, if you don't get money, you don't go fine at all. Oh. Panet, thank God say you get money, or you fine well. Oh. If they say Panet no get money, I don't know, it's still fine. But this girl no go fall for love for her. No, love, no the day. She said it there. She said, you wouldn't have even met me. And it's true. Maybe you will be doing gatesman for them in the house. How will you open your mouth? An old man like you come ask Regina as a gatesman, say, I like you. Like me for waiting. Joe, my darling.
That's love. What is love? Care and respect. And the only reason I am not fighting you, Ned, is because I really want more than Khalifa's father's name to be strong, but they can answer mine.
They can't answer yours. In Jesus' name, your children will not answer your name. You can see how she's feeling now, you know, that even though what she feels like it's love is love and respect and care. Respect and care. So that's our own definition of love. Fine. But sincerely, she said something, and that is what I want Panet and all Panet's family to please. She wants her children. She's desperate to have her children. And she's saying that she has kept quiet and she's still going to keep some things to herself because of her children. And like some people are blaming the brothers for standing up for her. Of course, the brothers will stand up for her because she's their breadwinner. And if anything happens to her, it happens to the whole family. And no brother will sit there and allow their own sister, even if she's not the breadwinner, for a man to be slapping her, doing some things. They won't take it. Brothers don't take it. They love. So I don't see any reason why their brother is being arrested at the moment. And for Panet, you could see her. She wants her children. And she said she will not drag you so much because of the name of her own sons. Those are boys. They are going to bear past name forever. They are going to bear Panet's name forever. And so she has to be mindful herself. Gina, I know you're going through a lot. And Gina's mom, please, once you are able to settle it within the family, think of those children's future. Even if you call Panet, if you tell the whole world, say, Panet cut head, put for house, now your children name, you dey spoil. So be careful of what you spill out. Because your brother was already telling us that there are lots of things, you know, there are lots of things that we don't know about Panet, and it should bring it on. And so she's saying they can bear her name, she doesn't mind.
The reason I am not fighting you, Ned, it's because I really want more than Khalifa's father's name to be strong, but they can't. They can. You have enough kids to answer your name type shit. Guys.
She said it. She started laughing again. You have enough kids to bear your name. Your mother already told us that even all the other children are not looking good. That this man is selfish. Thank you so much, Temi. Love you. Thank you so much. You understand that all the other children, that Panet is not spending on them. Like I said, I don't know his children. I don't know how they are. You understand? Your brother even wrote that one of Panet's son, had heart attack in London because of substance misuse. And so a lot of things have been brought out by your family. You're saying that, he already has other children. You're aware of that before anyway. But for me, in conclusion, this video you have made doesn't make sense. I know you're trying to communicate your pain to us. It's well communicated because I, as a mother, I can get some out of it. But most of your mates will tell you that they don't see what you're saying. They can't even hear you. Your voice is not thick enough for them to listen to understand. But I understand your pain as a mother. And I'm sure your mother understands that. You understand? The way forward is for everyone to please go massively. I don't know. She said our father's petition is everywhere. If you have any petition that our father has written, please, guys, you can tag me and let me be part of those that will put the signature of Leave Regina Alone per NED. Because we have heard Regina's voice today, as at yesterday, I still said it, that I am not sure that, Regina is actually using substance as heavy as Pa said. But it is obvious. You want to come up, you can come up now, TikTokers. If you want to come up, I don't want to be too long today. Maybe in the next 30 minutes, I want to go. So if you want to come up because I'm working in the morning. So I've said every week now, I'll just be doing 2-3 hours on, I won't be doing overnight for weekends, I beg. For American fans, if you come and you can just join us, fine. Because most of them want overnight one for us because during the night is during the day for them there, but it's not working out for me. So if you want to come up now, you can request and I'll bring you up. Say your own, let's know your own opinion about this. What do you think she can do? What do you think we can all do the way forward for her? It's not about, I know I come here to learn every day. And I've seen that so many of our youths in Nigeria are being pressured by what they see online and by most of us parents too, our making, because we tend to give them pressure, unnecessary pressure. So I'm bringing you up now. So, Miss Moment. Hi, Macy.
Hi.
How are you, darling?
Good evening.
How are you? You okay?
Good evening.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, thank you. You're all right. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I just want to say, I won't say that much. I just gonna say, I think at the moment she just needs to stay quiet.
She needs to stay quiet.
Yes, of social media. I don't think she need to tell people. She just need to be quiet for now. Even though she know what she's going to do, she does not need to bring it to the social media right now. There's a lot of information coming in and out, so she'll get distracted to what is going on. She just need to mind her business in silence and focus to see what she can do that will help her to have access with her children. She have made mistake herself and her parent, her mom, including her family. They have made mistake. Obviously, who would not go to that kind of marriage when the money?
My dear, make I laugh. Thank God you said it. Who will not want to enjoy life? Money. You have not lied though. Go on.
Yes, when the money is involved, we all want to live a big girl life. Yeah, it's sweet. Yes, but now that she knows she make mistake, and she have seen if she have waited a little bit longer, she would have enjoyed the life she's living now with the young people. She would have built herself in that standard that she want. But she know that it was gonna take long because of the family background where she come from, and she's not having somebody that will push her to that life. Like for example,
God
growing up.
bless you. Yabo's daughter, you're using Yabo's daughter as an example. She met a younger one and they are married, and okay.
Yeah. So she didn't have that. She didn't have somebody that who can push her to the life she want to live, and because of a lot of responsibility she had from her family, she needed somebody that was gonna take that weight from her shoulder as quickly as possible. And NED was the right opportunity that she can bag on. That's why she accepted to be number 6. Love, there was no love there. There was money.
But she said love. That I was in love. I was in love. She said she was in love.
She needs to be quiet and just stay still. She needs to take her time.
Thank you so much, Obalumi. Thank you very much, Maze. Thank you so much. It's true. I think what she needs now is to stay off social media for now, because for the fact that the man has accused you of using substance, even if you don't use it, they will say you are under it. Do you get me? There is saying in Nigeria that if you are mad once, anything, even if you smile, they will say, her madness has returned. You understand? So whatsoever you do, they will still say yes. Amy Love.
Yeah, hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very well. Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening. I always come to your live all the time.
Thank you so
Anyways, I'm here from Canada though. I've been following this Regina Daniels for a very long time. And trust me, I have suggestion for her. I don't know if I can just speak to her. I don't know if there's anybody very close to her. I mean, just talk sense into Regina Daniels' head. Number one, I feel like she was a victim of early marriage. To be honest, it's very, very obvious. Yeah, she was a victim. And I also feel like the mom persuaded her, right? She really don't want to damage the mom reputation. That's why she was like, my mom did not say anything. In fact, I have to go to police station if she doesn't allow me to marry NED. Those things are so many shenanigans. We all know what is playing,
100%.
Yeah, she just don't want Nigeria to just lay their emphasis
on mom.
On the mother. But right now, Regina Daniel is fed up. I have something to say. See, ask those people that do runs, those girls that do runs. Go feel use clear I sleep with old man. Most of them smoke some.
God bless you.
I'm saying neck. You don't see the man neck.
I know Siamo. Hey, this day, they go carry us to.
Me, I'm married. Like I've been married for let's say 11 years now.
Wow.
My husband, of course, is young, right? He's over 40. I know he's senior to me very well, but he's over 40, right? Before I can even, before I can even make out with my husband, it's my husband. I must love. Like if I want to make out with you, it will be you I love. Before I can even wait. Regina Daniel should be under duress. I cannot even wait for someone like Panette. Come on, let's be realistic here now. Even though it's money, see, money cannot even make you wet. Forget. There's no amount of money that can make you wet. For you to sleep without somebody like Panette, you have to be under duress. You have to force yourself to like it. Obviously, Regina Daniel does not have any option rather than forcing herself to love Panette because she'd already enter. But now she has seen the other side of life. Even now, did you see the interview?
Yes.
She's thinking outside the box. Regina Daniel is still a baby.
Very baby. She knows it's
Regina Daniel, forget what's his man? Very dark man. I said Regina Daniel did drugs. Not like Regina Daniel is still a baby.
She's a baby.
I'm 25 years old. I just see Regina Daniel. It was same thing as I was because I got married at the age of 24. It's same thing for me when I was talking. Me and my husband was always having issue. That early marriage issue, and all that. I see the baby in Regina Daniel. Do you know that Regina Daniel is not even 25?
She's not yet.
24.
God.
Regina Daniel is still a baby. She doesn't know anything regarding marriage. See, marriage is everlasting. Talk less of you being a sixth wife. Hey God, this thing is too much for Regina Daniel. Sleeping with old man all the time.
Okay.
If you tell me Regina Daniel do smokes drinks, yes, it's very obvious she does that. She takes something for her to even sleep
with that man.
paper.
Did you hear the mother's when the mother was breaking? She said it that.
I saw it now.
Did you not? Were you not the one that told her that you wanted her to be doing it for because of the fantasy? Tell Nigerians that you are the one that enabled her because of your fantasies. You get that?
Just now. Do you know when I was even listening to Cutie at the early stage, Cutie was saying that at a point he
was doing it from the back
to the hospital.
Yes,
he was doing it from the back. She's traumatized.
God.
I've never done anything from the back. I don't like it. So because of this little girl, the man does they use the girl, they do different kind of styles. Obviously, the girl was tired of all those rubbish. The girl could not take it no more. And the man become very violent and doing the DV, domestic.
Yeah, I do get you. Yeah, DV. Yeah.
If I were to be Regina, then I get America visa, go apply for Canada visa, come Canada, come see
carry your children.
Go into nursing, leave your children, they go there okay, leave her for Paned, don't fight your children with Paned, leave them, they be boys. If not girls now, go they fear for girls.
Well, she might lose them forever if she doesn't go with them.
If you fight more, say you not fit carry them. If you fight more, say Paned not let you carry your initially, so you want carry your children quick come out. If you fight, say you not fit carry your children, they all leave them. Come Canada. Canada is a very fast way. Come Canada. Canada will believe your story. See, your own story, it not will take time before they will give you
100% because it's everywhere.
Because your own story, in fact, anybody don't hear around the whole world have heard your story. Make yourself very useful. Even though you want to become an actor or actress, anyone you want to do, make yourself very useful. Come here, come secure your life. Go film academy. Rebrand yourself. Become a better version of yourself. Leave that a pack. And did you observe that when Regina Daniel actually did her wedding?
I'm using it.
She not say what the man wear.
Hello, ma. Can you mute, ma?
Hello?
Okay, go on. You go on. Amy love,
did you see the wedding? Whether not wedding, whether not traditional marriage that Regina Daniel did with Epa? Did you see what Epa wore? It probably like when they come from mechanic workshop. Let's go look at video. You wear that, even though not by forced marriage and all that. You just came in, you just breeze in and breeze out. I wouldn't even allow that for my mom. You don't suffer train picking finish as a mother, then you are settling for less. You did not encourage her, then you did not groom her a little bit. So okay, fine, accents. Do you know Shade Okoya? I heard she got married at the age of 24. At least that one don't get sense.
24 years old, na big woman now.
Na big woman now. Because I know say she married with the name, that man. Even the man,
Okoya.
I see the man of steady gates. The man gate is not strong anymore. It's very obvious. The man is kind of deteriorating a little bit.
Of course.
All days don't they tell on the man.
But they all want to be like a Shade Okoya. All of them, all these young girls in Nigeria.
Kind of sacrifice. Do you know how Shade Okoya carries herself? With so much pride. I love that woman. I know so she married old person, but she couldn't use her to benefit her own life. She's so organized.
Yes.
All her children.
They are doing well.
They are well groomed.
Yeah, well.
So organized. She's so organized. Can't you see the way she's organized? You don't understand. Can't you see the way she's organized? Even though there's always a consequences for every action. The man don't they old. The man gets no strong again. And hands that they take hand Shade I love Shade very well. I love the way she comports herself.
But now she be the richest woman now. Because don't be the richest woman in Africa very soon. Hey, she knows what she wants.
So that the free show. One of Shade's friends said that time when they did Unilag, when Shade married, you see now inside parking lot, now Shade for the do exam. They bring her the come. That's the power of money.
That's it. You can imagine.
That's the power of money. Regina Daniel, I've not seen anything beautiful. How on earth you go buy house? Now be the sense me you not get. You carry that buy house, you put them for social media. You say you want to move on with your life. You the other day now you carry yourself for private jet. If you want to really move on from Paned, there are some things you shouldn't even be letting out. E.g., not even now you're supposed to buy that house. Supposed to get all those things secretly without Paned not knowing. All those things you'll get on me. See, even as I've been married for 11 years, guess what? My leg day inside, one of my leg day outside.
You be bad, babe.
Not that looking for something. No, I'm just saying, trying to
that you
secure
have to
myself,
sort yourself out,
secure
you
my
know.
future. You know what? You can never predict man.
A man.
Can do everything for you, but the next move of a man, you will literally don't know what is the next move of a man. So to secure yourself, get your own for hand. If the marriage long go say everlasting, say we all grow together, we die, good. If you know, God forbid bad to say anything happen along the way, you can easily see where you fall back without not
100%.
saying a word. At your age, you buy everything that you don't do. You buy. Imagine say your mama say you bring $50,000. You dey craze $50,000. Make you use and take better yourself. Go do small real estate. Use that
$50,000. Even the man give her $100,000. So
where be say head not correct. His wife. I pray my support her net with $50K. If I thought say now, anyways, my own opinion, Regina Daniel should just leave that country. But if not, you know what, Panet no go let her get rest. That married now do or die you.
Hey, wow.
If she try come out and she go suffer, you don't hear Cubana Chief Prince baby mama. You
that girl. Evelyn, Eileen, that girl a mad girl.
Panet go block everything for Regina Daniel. Number one, which lawyer Regina Daniel want use? Panet na lawyer.
Lawyer.
What is Regina Daniel? Panet go tell Nollywood, the head of Nollywood, when they know they give and film again. Obviously, Regina Daniel will be begging from hand to hand. They go block your account. Panet get that all level. They say go block Regina Daniel account. Regina Daniel no go get money again. Your mama go cry, come out. Mama, they go render apology letter for Panet.
Wow.
People not even they see what I see. Though some people they see people don't know how everything go. What did make Panet don't marry Chikaike? Chikaike was a very wise girl. Chikaike date Panet now.
But she denied it anyways. So we
she not no. At the initial whatever, she not deny her.
Yeah.
But not being born that picking for her.
Okay.
Not being born now. They get too wise now for all those kind of things. She don't use Panet, use the money, use and do with it. Panet wanted to settle for her, but she said she treat Panet now. So okay, fine, we'll marry. Give me this one, give me this one. Now she
Hey, blessing.
That's my contribution.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you.
That's my
That's exactly Regina was supposed to do. She was supposed to chop the money in silence
and just move on
to the market. She was just chop and enjoy herself, help her family to settle, do whatever she need to do, and move on with her young life with young people late in the future. Not go and carry NED and come and bring him to the
and
market.
now she has 2 children. Hey, now.
I'm so sorry, sis. Let me contribute. In this kind of scenario, Regina Daniels cannot chop her NED. No, the mama not get sense reach that time. That's how we say the thing they carry Regina Daniel go private jet. They do everything. They attract her with money. Sorry to say, Regina Daniel no go chop her NED. Mama and Regina Daniel no get that kind of sense. At that particular time, no.
That's true.
The man. Now, woman, no. The woman, not like she's not. Should I say they don't use strategy?
Yes.
They don't use strategy. The woman, I feel say the woman use the carry now. Then they say, you know, say Shade Okoye. You know, say don't marry now. Marry. Your life go better. Marry. The mama not think outside the box. But she not done in a small girl. She know exploit life. She know explore life. No, she don't see other celebrity them. What's it be name?
Tokema Kinwaza and co.
Yes. You want contact Tokema Kinwaza now? She don't grow me. She contact your baby daddy. You die broke. Or
which kind daddy? Baby daddy self. It be like say the girl go buy spa. No, I better go before they catch me. Because now you she born. She born self.
Yes, now yes.
So
they don't get sense at that particular time. They know nobody carry the.
Most of them go to spam donors now. They don't give a damn about whatever. They go buy their spam. Have the children.
Not today. She's Miss Independent. She can actually take off her daughter by herself. So 100%.
Thank you so much. Let's hear from there's somebody that's been calling. No, Obalonimi Abi. Let me call this person back. I promised her to call her back then because she wanted to give her own opinion about it. Please, let's give her a chance to speak. Mama, I'm calling. Hello, ma'am.
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma. How are you, ma?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
just want to say a bit about Regina Daniel.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
About maybe she's on drugs. I don't believe she's on drugs. She's just a child that she can't believe the man can do that for her.
Okay, ma'am.
So,
but the mom confirmed it, ma'am. The mom said,
yeah, she might smoke. You know, she might smoke. She might say, you understand, take alcohol.
okay.
You understand, or cigarette or something. But the way she was trying to speak today, you can see she's in pain. Not that she's a lot of people say the way she's speaking, she's not all right. You know, we women, when we are in pain, when man abuses us and we don't want to say everything, you understand, because anything she talk, they will use it against her, and because he have a child for
Panet.
That's why he doesn't want to. You see the way she spoken that I'm
media
just doing this because of my children. It does. Sometimes we women, when we have a child for a man, we don't want to go deeply because somebody can get go again or more
100%.
Because your children are there, so you just want to protect your children, your father. Okay, you can even see the way they say my love. You understand?
Yes.
Then you can know that she was so disappointed that this man can do this for her, and she was a child when she met him. She get married to that man. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So I really pity her, but the way people say, she just take it easy and calm and go. You shouldn't do anything now, because sometimes when you are getting angry,
you don't take any action while you are hungry.
Yeah, you just have to. But if that woman, because she's a woman, speak a lot of things out, that man will go down. I bet you, because a lot of people are saying he's the lawyer, is the this, is the that. It's going beyond that, because all the world is watching
this show.
They are watching him. You can't do that to a lady, to a little girl.
A young girl.
That girl come to you as a little girl, and you make her like that. So she was married to you, and she became like that. You can see that girl, she wants to damage the girl. That's what I can say.
God.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma. Thank you so much, ma. Let's clap for Mama. Yes, we've got everyone has got their own opinion. Most of the people, when they saw the video, they felt that she was under something. Like I said yesterday when I did the show, I will not say she has not been taking substance, but I will say, like I said yesterday, that I don't think she was that type that really needed rehab. Because the way Ned made us to understand is as if her life was getting spoiled by Auntie Kemi. Because Auntie Kemi said, hey, she needs help, they have to take her to the rehab immediately, as soon as possible. But the lady we saw is not somebody like that. So, but for somebody like this mommy that has called in, and for I maybe Love and others that are speaking, they feel that it's not that she was she was under any substance. That it could be because she was emotionally, stressed already. And some people are saying, like Mary Hanji said, narcissists never rest until they see you tattered. And it's true. We said it. We talked about narcissism yesterday. That we know that definitely they don't wait. They don't stop.
I'm so sorry to.
Yes, ma'am.
I forgot this. And when Nat say she need them, you are not her mother. You are just a husband. If she needs that help, let her go back home to her mother to look after her, not you.
If she says she doesn't want your help.
Yes, not you that you have been abusing her. Her mother, her family, which is her mother, supposed to do that. It's not your job. Because I don't believe it can go and Nigerian men, the way they do, when they don't want you again, they just want to destroy you. Even, and some people are saying because
Julian Forbes
she's old and dead. Even you marry your mate, sometimes in Nigeria they do that. On their wedding day, they will tell the woman, you can't come to your daughter's wedding.
They will deal with you.
When they are not marrying you again, they want to destroy you. That's the way they do. So if that girl needs them, let her go back home to her mother and let her mother look after her.
Abina by force, Paned.
Not by force.
Paned.
So because I don't believe Ned, I don't believe him. I don't believe him for 1 second. He might go and destroy that girl.
Thank you very much. How can you go and lock our siblings up for what? If you really want peace as a man.
What does the family do for you? Why do you go and arrest them? What they do?
Now, wow.
So,
thank you very much, mommy. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Paned, I beg, we dey beg you, sir. Daddy, I beg, we dey beg you. Regina cannot go back, that people are saying. If she's going through domestic violence with you, DV, so that because of these people, please, she doesn't want your help. Our family will help her. Okay, I am convinced that something is not right with her video today, and so she might actually need help, and her family knows. Let them help her. You understand? So Obalonimi, please let me give you chance to speak. How are you, ma'am? How are you, mama? Please, can I just go for my cup of tea to get it while you're speaking?
That's fine.
Please go on. Just speak on. If you don't see me, don't stop. Hey, because I will wound you. Good evening, ma.
I just want to give my 2 cents. Like the lady that spoke earlier said, like Regina is a victim of child marriage. She was not matured enough before her mother gave her out for marriage. But the problem started just like that lady said, that when you want to sleep with an old man, your body will not even move, you won't get wet and all that. That was how this problem started. She went to seek help from this lady called Jaruma to get aphrodisiac so that she could be active with her husband in bed, not knowing to her that at the end of the day, her friendship with Jaruma would cost her getting into drugs and all that. And when Jaruma was going for rehab, Regina was there denying stuff, saying, oh, Jaruma is this, Jaruma is that. But that's not the point. This drug addiction started a long time ago when Jaruma was friends with her. And the rumor spread at that time. But a lot of people did not believe what Jaruma was saying. But at the end of the day, now the truth is coming out. Everybody is saying it for themselves that Jaruma was always right. She had always been right. But I want to say something. If you leave your marriage in a messy way, that person's life would also be messed up, whether you like it or not. She left in a very, very messy way. You are not just married to, let's even forget about being a senator. You're married to a billionaire, a supposed billionaire. Let's even say, okay, he's not a billionaire. Okay, I agree. You're married to a millionaire, a popular one at that, who have political affluence. If you are meant to leave such a person, you're meant to live in a very, very quiet way. Even if that video had surfaced online that, okay, they assaulted you, DV was happening in your home and stuff like that, you could have given it time. You could have given it time and plan yourself. Think of how you want to go about things. Because on that very night, she was saying that, oh, DV was going on in her home. Paned was somewhere with Layla having fun. Men don't really care about women's feelings. It is you that will stay in one corner of your house that you'll be crying from morning till night. They don't care. They don't. So she should have left quietly. She should have been very, very quiet. But I think she was just in a rush to explore. And one thing she doesn't understand is, even if she leaves Panet today, even if Panet says, okay, I'm leaving you, you can do whatever you want with your life. If she continues like this, she will keep repeating the same mistakes. She will keep making the same mistake because she would never learn. So she needs to calm herself down, plan again, strategize again, look at how her life has been, what is missing, what does she need to put in back together,
to get everything right. We all are not perfect, but the mother is there to tutor her, to let her see like, but unfortunately, I don't think the mother has what it takes to show her what real life is all about. Because from my own belief, I'm nobody to judge anyone, but I think the mother is more of money than any other thing. Nothing matters to the mother apart from money, influence, affluence. That's what matters to the mother. So it is up to Regina. You see some people who actually raise themselves from a very tender age and they turned out well.
Nice.
We've seen people who raise themselves from age 15 all on their own, no father, no mother.
No mother. Hello? I think maybe.
Yeah. So like I said, there are some people who have actually raised themselves and they turn out to be good. So she also, as a person, can raise herself. She should assume that what if I do not have a mother?
Okay, but somebody, I don't know, Obalonimi, I don't know what you said. That somebody on YouTube said, young lady, are you married? Do you want abuse in marriage? It's not easy. He's saying that.
That's not. Okay. No, what I said, Auntie Ajoke, this was what I said. I said, if you are married,
okay,
and you live your marriage in a very messy way,
okay,
your life will be messed up, especially when
you have children. Okay.
When you are married to a billionaire like that, that man is influential, he's a politician. Even if you do not say he's a billionaire, let's say he's a millionaire, the influence and affluence he has in Nigeria alone, it's enough to ruin our entire family.
God.
It's enough to ruin our entire family. And we all know how these things work. We all know. Okay,
we know Nigeria.
My brother has been picked up up till this very moment. They cannot
even locate where he is. God bless you. You are right. You are right. I understand your own points there.
They can wake up tomorrow and say, oh, Sammy was violent to the police. He was trying to escape. They shot him and he died.
Hey, God.
Nothing will happen. And guess what? They will still make Regina and her mother to come online and still apologize for defaming that man. Even if what they are saying is true, they will still tell her, you need to come back here and apologize. If they can do what they have been doing to this woman, Natasha Akpoti, you see what happened to her?
My darling. 2 days ago. That she shouted at the airport.
So who is Regina? Yes. So who is Regina and her mother?
So anything can
Regina
happen.
And her mother?
Good. Nigeria.
So if politicians are killing themselves, and they will tell you, oh, the investigation is going on 10 years. Bola they died, nobody heard anything.
Till today.
Died, nobody heard anything. Till today.
Funshaw Williams by.
Exactly. So there are some situations that when you want to leave, when that video surfaced, you even if you want to leave, you could have come online to say, oh, that video was a skit. Pretend. These men, they don't want you, yet they will never let you go. I said it yesterday that men don't like to be served. They don't want it. They want to serve you. Yes. That breakfast. They like it when you are tormented, when you are sad, even though they will be coming to you and tell you that, oh, baby, I'm sorry. Okay, let's forget. It's a lie. Look at that night that serious issue was going on. NED was at a party with Leila having fun. Yes. The following day, he was out there. NED woke up the following day and said, oh, my wife is on drugs, is on this. If a man cares about you, he would have kept quiet. He would have said no comment at all. Okay. And fix his own. But this is a man who is not even ready to fix his own. This girl wanted help. She went to the wrong person, which is Jaruma. Jaruma introduced her into all this mess. But Jaruma said she introduced her to substance too. So we don't know who is. That's That's what I'm saying now.
No, she did not introduce. It was Jaruma said it was this lady that introduced that to substance. So it wasn't Jaruma that introduced her.
But do you know how she met Jaruma? She went to Jaruma for aphrodisiac.
Oh, Kayamata. Wahala.
Yes, she went to Jaruma for Kayamata. That was how they became friends.
Now, wow.
So, Auntie Adoke,
Yes, ma'am.
Panet failed her. Her mother failed her first. And Panet failed her the second.
Thank you.
Because this girl was put under your tutelage.
On that, 100%.
You were meant to groom her into becoming a woman.
Yeah.
Even if you are talking about Shadi Okoya, and Shadi Okoya was 24, she was a groom, is a lie. She does not have the experience Razak Okoya has. That man groomed Shadi into who she is today.
But what I think what the caller was saying was that the fact that Shade was 24, even at that, you still look at the age difference, 17 to 24.
Yes.
You know.
But at the same time, do you know that somebody can be 24 and the brain they have is 15 years old?
It's true.
But that man shaped her and groomed her into
Who she is
the
today.
respectable woman that she is today.
100%. I agree with you. You know, if you don't make a woman, you will make a woman.
It's over 40 years. And see, I used to say one thing. If that man decides to groom her into what she is, Shade will not stay.
How can she stay with an old man if he doesn't have money? What are you talking about now, Balunimi? I will not stay too. I'm going into a marriage because of marriage.
Okay, now as Regina stayed because of money.
Because the man has, you know, she's not. Do you know that nothing? No. The man has not eaten any. He's not buying anything in the wife's name. All the wives, they said he's not buying anything in their names.
Auntie Ajoke, what happened to Regina did not start yesterday. It didn't start last year. It didn't start 2 years ago. Was she blind? Is she deaf? Did you see the interior of the house they live in?
Like an old people home.
Exactly. They only heard the name. They found out that the man has money, yes. But did you do your investigation? Did you do your findings?
To know that he's a spender. But I think he spent. Exactly. He actually spent for her, honestly.
Do you know that? Okay, he spent on her physical appearance. Did he invest in her? There's a difference. You're spending on her physical appearance to keep up appearance, right? Did you invest in that woman? No.
But can I ask a question, sis?
Yes.
Sorry. Even if he did not have that initiative to invest on her, did she request it? Because she thought, what if he is spending on her body, that means that's what she wanted.
That
is why I said the mother also failed her. Did you hear the part where I said the mother also failed her? This is not just about partner alone. They said everybody around that girl failed her. And they failed woefully. That's why I said, okay, this thing did not start last year, it did not start 2 years ago. You gave birth to the first child. Are you saying that you did not see all these things? Were all these things not there? You gave birth to the second child. Were all these things not there? Did you see the kind of birthday party this girl throws for her children? Lavish birthday parties.
It's all about the glam.
I saw the interview where the man said, okay, Regina is coming out to say, oh, I love my husband, that's why I married him. This man said it in his interview. I married her because there was pressure for me to marry from my town. And she fitted all the criteria. What is the criteria? Because she was a virgin. Now you gave your body to the wrong person. Now when you were planning it, doing everything, cooking it, you didn't call us. So now when you are now saying Nigeria help me. How?
African market legacy.
We have not helped ourselves.
Let's just help her as, as sisters, as mothers,
But
just to
at the
bring
same
our voice,
time,
let it be
at the
heard.
same time, I will not be surprised if this girl comes back tomorrow and tell us, "Oh, I am very sorry for everything I have done and I have said. Da 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 da. My husband and I have settled. Everything is fine now."
Anyway, we will all have to stand by her, because if you are in a toxic marriage, you are in an abusive marriage, it's either they bring you alive out, or you walk out alive, or you pie there.
I do not encourage. I do not encourage it. If there's DV going on, I do not encourage. I used to say that if your husband is doing this, is doing that, as long as DV is not involved, you can still manage it. But the moment DV is involved, pack your things
And leave.
But if you want to go in this situation, okay, let me use your daddy as an example. When his women are leaving, did we hear anything? They left in peace.
Yes, you see that. Clap for my daddy. Wasiu, God bless you, daddy. You don't beat women. If they want to go, let them carry their wahala and go.
They live in silence.
That's true.
And they are always coming out stronger, doing better for themselves. But this girl was too much in a rush. I just want to go.
Because Ned, did you hear that? Ned doesn't want her to go. Mommy Cole, how are you, sis?
Even if Ned doesn't want her to go, we understand that and tell Jacob. But what I'm saying is, she could have planned herself properly. Like that lady who is in Canada said, she could have found a way of escaping from that man.
Okay.
She could have done that, but she did not. She just want, and I tell you, I'm telling you, if this girl does not calm herself down,
she will
continue to make the same mistake. Let's forget about Panay. If Panay
Legacy, I didn't off the section. No, you are commenting. I can see you. Go on.
Even if Panay say, okay, I leave you, you can stay, and you can go and do whatever you like with your life. If this girl continues with this attitude, she will end up making another grave mistake.
Exactly.
So she needs to do better. The people around her need to do better for her.
Okay.
They need to, even that rehab, she says she doesn't want to go. If truly she deserves rehab, let her go.
I've said it here, 100%.
As a mother, if you know your child is doing drugs, take her to rehab. Fix her. Because if she leaves that man today, another man will come for her tomorrow because she's still very young. Do you want her to carry the same energy into another marriage? No. She will keep making the same mistake.
Thank you very much.
So the people around her, it's not just the mother,
everybody around her.
Failed her. The brother, the sisters, everyone failed her. And the mother too, she does not have good advisors. I don't know. Some people, they don't even deserve to have children.
The mother is a young woman too. She should be in her 50s, early 50s, if not for late 40s.
Okay, a woman of 50 years old, she has seen life. She has 6 children. For crying out loud. When you know you cannot raise kids right, don't.
Thank you, Juliana Forbes. People are saying, Juliana Forbes on YouTube is saying that whatsoever, once a man starts beating you, please do not stay there. We are all learning here.
Obviously,
do not stay there. A narcissist will forever be a narcissist. Whatever you do.
Know the funny thing? Do you know the funny thing? This man does not even beat her directly. He uses people to beat her.
God.
From the videos that he uses his staff to beat his wife.
God damn it.
He does not directly beat her because he knows the consequences of beating her directly.
So we all need to pray for her and wish her all the best.
He will come out and say, have I ever raised my hand to beat you before? If they say, okay, what about the staff that you had an altercation, it's 2 fighting now. Okay. That is how the story will end. I wish her well in life.
Thank you very much.
But she needs to retrace her step. Go back to the drawing board. Go back to when she was 17 years old, when she was making that mistake to marry that man. And fix everything. It might not be easy to fix, but she needs to fix so many things.
Thank you. Let's hear from Vivian. Vivian. Hi, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
I'm
I'm just listening. I'm a young girl, like I'm just listening.
Yeah, as a young girl, what have you learned in the whole situation? How old are you?
I'm 25.
You're not. You be on mama. Oh, wait. You're not married.
No, I'm not married.
Okay, but what have you learned in all this that you're watching? You know, because of course we all want to learn. It's not just watching. In the whole thing that you have been seeing in how many years that they've been married, and so what have you learned at all? Have you learned anything?
Money is not all about happiness. Having money is not all about being happy. And again, what I learned as a young lady is good for a young lady to experience life, establish herself.
God. Well, yes, you see now, you have learned a lot. You are teaching us. Me sef, I don't know, say I supposed to don't get money before I come go marry this man now. I don't go marry this man. So go on.
If you have something to establish yourself, you have choices and know whether is this what I really want. Yeah, before going into marriage.
So that's very good. Thank you very much. And that's the truth. I'll clap for you. In everything, be careful. Ensure that you enjoy your childhood, you enjoy your adulthood. To us, with what she said today, it means that she never really enjoyed. Bale, thank you so much, sir. She never enjoyed childhood because as a child, she was the one taking care of her family. And then when she became an adult, for her to start enjoying life at 17, where she would go to a club, where she would meet all her mates, she got married immediately to an older man who is old enough to be a grandpa. So she missed out in two things of her life. And when we see most of the things she does now, you see that it's things that she has missed as a child and as an adult. Even the way she was talking today, she was still talking like a baby, like my 18, 19-year-old daughter. That's the way she will talk.
Auntie, can I say something?
Yes, ma'am.
I just think NED also have as we all said, yes, Regina make a mistake. NED did not let her to grow. I think that's because this is like a teenage behavior that she's doing outside. So NED, as an old man that have a lot of experience in life with marriage, should allow her to grow. She has not grown in marriage. Even as they marry a young man, our man need to let us to grow. When I'm talking about grow, I'm not talking about in terms of
no age, no.
In terms of your age,
no.
Or in terms of what you have conquered. Because you can conquer everything, but there's a child in you that wants to explore more. Like for example, some of us had a lot of responsibility in our young age. You know, I remember with me, I had a lot of responsibility when I was young. I didn't ask for it. Destiny just put it on my head. It was not like a position of choice. I did not have a choice, unfortunately. But I thank God the man that I got married with allowed me, because it get to a point to where I started manifesting myself, my childhood, into my adulthood, into like a married woman, but also this married woman want to live a baby girl life. This married woman want to explore. This one married woman did not have this opportunity when she was young. Not because she did not want it, it's because life did not allow
her to have it.
Yeah, because of the responsibility. So my man understood that where I was coming from, and he created environment where he was not just a husband, but he was a father figure also. God
bless you.
Yeah. I quickly want to agree with this lady because look at the Shadi Okoya that people are using as an example. Did you know that Baba did not even bring her into spotlight until when she was almost about 40 years old?
When she became so matured.
Early 40s. Yeah. And even if they go to events, you will rarely see Shadi Okoya speak publicly. It's not like she's not intelligent, but you know that self-respect she has for herself and her family would not make her behave anyhow. She would not dress anyhow. Like that man took his time to groom
To
her.
groom
As
her.
a matter of fact, our children are already grown up adults before he brought her into spotlight. So the man did not allow Regina to grow.
So we are all saying, Pa NED, you didn't do well, sir, according to people, not me, so that you don't come and arrest me. It's these people that say didn't do well in, you got married to a young girl, and it's as if you took advantage of everything about her. Everything is not about money. And even if you have that tendency of being a narcissist, that's what they said though. Even if you had it, you should have been, you should have thought of this young girl as a child. I understand that it's difficult to marry a baby. You have to be putting pampers on her and all that, but you chose to marry a baby, and you should be able to use pampers for her. So that's that. Thank you very much. Let's hear from Ms. Bino. Ms. Bino. Ms. Bino? Ms. Bina. Ms. Bina. Okay. Dami. Vivian. Vivian is speaking. Dami, yes. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I would start from Regina's mom. I know that statement they're bringing out, that she's not the one that encouraged that. They are only saying that for the media. Because everything we see there, she was strongly behind her. If you look at the initiation thing, when she was putting on a white thing,
when she got married,
even the girl was looking blank. That's too much for her to comprehend. For the mother, like what she said today, she said she was already the breadwinner.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yes. So that means that she herself, that's the thing about parents. The load you're putting on these kids are too much.
Too much.
Expectations are too much. Where you have failed that you think is your young child that is just coming up and trying to make something out of life, and you're taking too much from them. And you're taking advantage of their emotions, like, okay, my mom has suffered so much, I want to do something. At that young age, she was already sponsoring her other siblings. Then she also was looking for an escape route. She wanted help. That's the way I see that aspect of her and her mom. She was looking for somebody who was okay, at least to help her out. She wanted a better life. Also looking at what will I say? Kind of job and the nature of job she does as an actress. They're exposed to a lot of things.
100%.
Yes, she's beginning to visualize some massive things that are beyond her, that she doesn't know that. She knows that is either you work for it or you jump at it. At least she can see her seniors, her colleagues.
Do you know what is funny? Dami, when this Oye came up, she just said, she cited like, oh God,
she can see all of that too. That exposure too is there for them. They visualize this life of luxury. The film they make, they are open to many things. As old as I am, at this age of mine, when I can't say that I don't have elderly people still asking me out at this age, being knowing your status as married, even when I was not, they'll come to you and say, I can't even look at them in the face. I don't think you understand what I mean.
I do get you, as old as they are, like a ancestral father.
Thank you.
I understand. I can visualize that ancestral father figure.
Yes. I will be saying, sir. Sorry, I can mix the Yoruba with it. One toast to me, also, sir. Because I still have that thing in me. It's training, own training.
Please.
And which house will I go to to go and bring such an ancestral person home? Which mouth will I use to tell my father that? Do you get what
and
I'm
you now
saying?
say you fall in love. She said she fell in love. That's love.
Love Bible.
Wanting
We
to.
all know what this thing is about now.
I know.
If it's even how does it connect? Please, where's the romance? Wow, what's the attraction? Let me tell you, apart from physical attraction, you see, apart from the man is a no area, no go area from in that aspect. We used to hear a lot about him, do you know? Like, he did this to this person, he did that to that person. I don't know where they are from and how they choose their partners. I cannot be hearing that of my partner. I can't like that kind of person. He did this, he grabbed somebody's land, he did this, and you already saw these features in this man. So don't now come and tell me now that is now you are seeing the narcissism in him.
I understand. We understand all perfectly. Maybe because I'm just like assimilating everything you're saying. Like, oh,
you have already seen the way he's treating other people. We will say that it does not concern us, Abi. Abi, that is when the table turns, Loroyen. That is how it is now.
And somebody said it, sorry, Dami, somebody said it today that, you know, when she and Jaruma had problem, it was the man that was using police to harass Jaruma. So that is what he has been doing, that even when the brother had the problem with somebody, he used his connection for police. Now he's using the same police to torture them.
It's just the fact. That's why they say go after a man with a good heart. And you cannot tell me, oh, you did not hear, your mother too did not hear all these things. But because of what they are chasing, a child, that wants to enter private jets in a day. Talking like this. Oh, God.
What is it? Okwe? Abi Oye?
Honestly, I'm at work, so that is why I don't know how to contribute to this matter, honestly. Actually, I'm not a social media.
Damiji, please, let's just hear from her, because I could see she's just like, you know, having something to say.
Anyway,
yeah, go
so
on.
I can't speak louder.
Yeah, go on.
But with all what is happening, I just want to encourage us that when the deed is done, we should just think about how to advise this girl or what to do. If the discussion is diverted into that direction, I will have really appreciated, because no one is perfect in this life. I'm not trying to preach. I just want us to know that apportion blame or trying to, nobody know how to do it right. No one. She just try. And childhood is what so many people have passed through. And if we are a mother or we are not up to be a mother, nobody know what is coming on our way. We don't pray for all this thing, but we should just be careful about the judgment we pass across on social media, please. Because what the Bible say in Matthew 7:7, it said we should be careful.
Do not judge so that you will not be judged.
Judge, please.
Okay.
So
yeah. Okwe, I could see that. Yeah, thank you very much. Okwe, maybe because you're just coming in. I understand your point. Do you understand? If you had been here. Oye, I understand your point now. Maybe because you're just coming in. When we started and when we were saying it, it was all about not being judgmental. You understand? And not apportioning blames. People might want to say their minds, how they feel. But believe me, most of the things are positive and it's towards healing. Yeah. Do you get me? Because when we're telling her, and the truth be told, if you are in an abusive relationship and you go back, you are likely to be taken out wide. Do you get me? So that is just the truth. But if we keep it to ourselves and say, okay, let's just be telling her to go back, we don't. No, she has missed her childhood. We have to say the truth. She missed her adulthood. We have to say the truth. So how will she go from there? That's what we are talking about now. Do you get me, ma? Yeah, I understand. Because I always say most of the time, you don't know what people are going through. You don't know what people are going through.
Don't let us bring Christ into this, okay? Let's say it as it is, so that other people do not fall in it.
Auntie me to Boston. Love you, sis.
But we cannot minus Christ.
Don't let us just say, let us just move on. Move on without not correcting the initial cause of it. When she was on social media, she did not keep quiet. She was making people that chose their own lovers or their husbands and started from the scratch, making them feel like they were fools or they didn't know how to do it. So I hear me. So don't come and bring Christ into this, okay? Leave Christ alone. And don't let us go into me quoting the Bible with you. You see, when she was in it, if she was quiet like Shade, it's a different story. She was flaunting $100 million.
$100 million. My husband left
she
it
would
in my
rather
account.
cry in a Lamborghini. Her own is different. You hear me? Do you know how many youths she puts that thing in their head that they are also looking for old rich men? Do you know how many youths?
Even me,
She
I
has
will be that
convinced.
shoes looking for old man.
Thank you. Do you know people like us? She made feel that we didn't choose right, or maybe we too. Thank God for what we had today. That we should have gone for those older men that came that time. So don't bring. We are going to correct it. Yeah, she's going to move on, but let the youth know that that was a wrong pact.
100%.
But
she was an upcoming star that she will have made that money that
one by one. No, Ewajimi, please, ma, can you mute?
She was upcoming. She was loved.
Wait, let me mute Ewajimi. Okay, go on now, Danny.
She was an upcoming lady, upcoming star that was loved by all of us. She's still loved by us.
But Danny, I have a question.
This so-called money that she ran after, she will have made the money herself. You see, it's a pity. It's a sad one. Don't think it doesn't pain me because I know how she started. She will have gotten to that height that she thought she was going to get from this NED. If not close, at least she will have done something meaningful. She wouldn't have fallen into this at all. It's sad. It pains people like us.
Dami, but you're not living her life. How do you know she would have made it in her acting career?
She will. She was.
How do you know? How sure of it are you?
Okay. It was better she went for NED, right?
That's not what I'm saying. But you're sounding like you're very sure her life was going to be perfect because
she doesn't make it. She's better for her to go for NED.
No, that's your assumption, not mine. I'm just asking you a question. You're very sure she was going to make it in her acting career.
No, I guess, Miss, I guess what she was trying to.
What she was going through in the acting career?
What was she going through? Okay, what you're saying is, okay, if she doesn't make it, it's better for her to go for NED.
That's not what I'm saying. That's what you're saying. That's your assumption. My question is...
I don't get what you're trying to get out of it.
My question to you is, you've just said she would have made it in her career. What makes you think is that career? What makes you think is that career she was running away from?
You're still asking the question. She was upcoming and she was doing good. She was doing great.
What makes you think she was happy what she was doing? We see the movie. We don't see behind closed doors.
Okay, I'm agreeing with you. She was not happy, right?
If she was not happy, she will not continue to do the movies.
Mimikai, you can request to come up.
Excuse me, the women that sell their bodies on the street, they don't do it because they like it. They do it for a living.
Okay, fine.
But hold on. That is where the brain has led them to make quick money.
But that means not wrong what she's saying. Even you too, you Mrs. B, you're not wrong what you're saying. Both of you are saying the right thing. I think what Dami trying to say, if she did not jump into the situation with Ned, she would have made it. But because she cannot wait for the time to invest for her to get to the position where she is. She cannot just get in that thing also because Hollywood industry will not just make her to become in the position where she is without she married a rich man. So even is her or somebody else or me in her position, it will take me time to make the money to live the baby girl life that she's living right now. That's it. So we're just talking about, not about Regina herself, even though we are talking about our life story. But I think what we are trying all to say here, talk to young people that, okay, there's the other way out. We are just trying to educate ourselves. But to say to us that, oh, Jehovah, don't bring God, don't bring the Jesus. No, mistake is mistake. Even Jesus said, if you make mistake, you will carry a consequence of your mistake. So it's up to you to sit down, come to yourself and realize, all right, hold on, I make mistake. What should I do? Should I go back or should I move on? But even it's not about her going back or about her not going back. No. What has happened has happened. What we were trying to say, just move quietly, move in silence. Don't come with videos, you buy new house, new car, private. Nobody cares. People will not care about your life. Move and do your things in silence. Like as May did.
But do you think she was doing that to make people feel like she was living a good life, yet she was suffering? Because it's not acceptable for other people to do it who live a normal life that do the same thing. But because Regina said she's happy to cry in a Lamborghini, she's made other women feel bad. It's you who pick. Hold on, babe.
Let us speak. Let's miss. You can. Let's hear your own contribution.
When our role models then go wrong, then we then turn around and think, oh, but why did that pastor do that? Why did that pastor? We had that pastor raped a child, and this is the same person you'll be worshiping for. Why is it okay for us to believe that she was talking about a Lamborghini, showing that life, yet she was in pain? It's possible.
Let me say something. You see, experience is really important in life. Something called experience. You cannot jump experience if you don't live it. Experience is very, very important in life. So for she herself, even if you look at the video, if you are professional in healthcare, depending, I don't know the road or anything, even if you are not professional, you look at that video normally, not about a marriage, anything. You look at the video, like for example, I did not look at the video from the beginning to the end. I just said, okay, no, this is not all right. Just in a manner of conversation. It's not professional. It's not like somebody I can sit down and listen to. And then I don't follow any celebrities. I don't follow any role. My role model is God, myself, and I, and my friends around me. Yes. But doesn't mean I don't make mistake. I do make mistake. But doesn't mean that somebody cannot correct me. They must correct me. Whoever love you will tell you, please, I will correct you, but you make mistake. You make mistake, and if you are not accountable of your action, there's no way you move forward that you will not repeat that same mistake. You have to come to yourself and say, I make a mistake. I am accountable of my action. Yes. Nobody judging her. Nobody saying that she did wrong. All three or four of them that married themselves in that marriage. Because Ned did not just marry Regina. Ned married entire family of Regina. Let's be honest. He married the mother. He married the brother and sister. Did you know the brother was married before? He just resented the wife to come out and said, my husband was been taken. Me, I married that kind of man. I'll beat you up. What are you running behind your sister for what? Don't you have a job? Go and look for a job. But, it's like they all marry each other into same marriage. There's no like me and Ned. And then she said something also. She said, I'm not a queen in his house. How can you want to be a queen in where there's 5, 6 women there before you? That's not a place for you to be a queen. So ask me myself that's married. I'm not talking about my marriage yet, but just like a young lady. If you ask me, would I do what she have done? Yes, of course.
Why? Because of money.
Mm.
And I'm not afraid to say that. Because of money, I will go for it. Because of money, my mother will say yes. Even though if my mother is not 100% happy, but we will look at, okay, this would have helped us to come out of poverty, or better our life, or help my younger sisters to go to London, America, Canada, whatever. Because of money, we'll make that choice. Okay, we'll make a mistake now. What can we do to move forward?
So, Miss B, you can speak now. Let's hear your voice.
We're speculating. We're speculating because at one point she was flaunting money. At some point she said she'd rather cry in a Lamborghini. At one point she did this. At one point she did that. Somebody said she would have made it in her career. Dami said it as well. What if she didn't? Ruth Kadiri, if you go and listen to Ruth Kadiri before she blew up, Ruth Kadiri said she went for 210 interviews.
Auditions.
Interviews, auditions, 210 before she got her first gig. And guess how she found her first gig? The person wanted to sleep with her.
Miss B, there's something I want to talk to you about that. I understand your home points now. You understand that because Dami said, maybe she would have been better in the industry if she had just stuck to that and instead of going to marry an older man. I opined in that direction too when I first talked about this. You understand? I felt at her age, as at that time, she was quite doing well. Not like Ruth Kadiri. She was born into the industry. You understand? Most of them, her mother was an actress, and she's still an actress, and she was born into the acting world, and she started so young, and so she had every opportunity, even more than Ruth Kadiri, and she had been in the spotlight all through. And for me, I felt if you're looking for that money, I didn't know, like today when I saw her video where she said she had always been the breadwinner of the family, which I quite understand. Somebody who has been she's been doing lead roles in most of these baby shows. Anytime they have their film, she'll act the baby, she'll have the daughter, she'll have this. And so she was paid. And then the mommy will get the money for the rest of the family, the brothers to go to school. And so she has always had that. And I felt, well, the way she was growing in the industry, she would have done well if it is because of money. You wouldn't have said, okay, let me settle for this man because this is a man that has 5 wives and is coming. You can't tell me, miss, you can't tell me it's love. No. And you can't say because she's not even doing well in the industry, she has to get married to a man that has 5 wives. And then she becomes at 17 years old. Do you get me? So it's just, no, this is not about just the debate alone. It's about what can we all, the young ones that are watching these people. So many of our girls online are so bent on getting everything Shade Okoya has. The baby girl lifestyle is what they're looking for. Well, when they see all these people, putting all these things on social media, they feel they are really enjoying the marriage. And people did not know she was suffering and smiling. Like you said, she might say, yes, you can cry in a Lambo. I better cry in a Lambo. And she's actually crying. And people will not understand. And so no one is judging her. Believe me, no one is judging her. But for everyone that is watching us, and for those ones that are seeing them as role models, let them know that not all that glitters is gold. And moreover, when you are talking of a narcissist, this man is just an example. Allegedly, let me use that because I don't live with them. And with what we have said, I don't know, miss, if you have watched one of our videos that she was doing. She was on live video. Did anybody live show like the one we're doing? And then my husband just comes behind me and says, "What are you doing?" As if I'm talking to somebody. And she says, "No, I'm not talking. I'm on live. I'm on live." You could see that she was shaking. Do you understand? It's like you're meeting your daughter, your child, and you saw her in a way that in a compromising way, and you could see her voice was shaking, her body language, and everything. So we might not see it as at that time, we might just felt it was overprotective. But when you look at it very well, you could see that he even asked her, are they hearing my voice? And she said, yes, because we are live. And then he left the scene. So you can imagine if she was not doing live at that time, what do you think will have happened to her, miss? So it's just about what she could have been, maybe if she did not marry the man.
If we're quick to have a conversation with Regina, we need to have a conversation with our mothers. Our mothers need to stop this BS of you marry into wealth, or you marry somebody who's a step up above you, and then that person now becomes the breadwinner, because that's the genesis of a lot of problems. The fact that you're putting your family burden on that person, that respect is gone.
We talked about it before, you know.
You don't have to even negotiate about it, because my uncles, aunties, this is the new one that I heard. Somebody said, my grandpapa don't swallow shovel. I said, okay, that's tip of the iceberg for me. So we need to speak to, this need to stop with our mothers, or mothers of this generation that are having kids. Let's stop putting that burden on the children, because we feel like we want to live our lives through them. Yes, you want the money. Teach a child. They say teach somebody to fish, not to ask for fish.
100%.
Yeah, you teach them how to catch the fish. They will always catch the fish instead of giving them the fish, because there's an expectation they'll come back to you and ask for the fish. So this needs to start with our mothers. Our mothers, and we who are coming up as mothers, we need to start having conversations with our kids. All that glitters is not gold. At some point, you want a Lamborghini, make the money to buy your own Lamborghini.
100%. I think that was what Dami was trying to say. You didn't get that. Now, thank God you are catching the clues. You get me now. So go on.
No, but we okay, if we put blame on Regina, how is that going to solve? Listen, if we put blame on Regina, we're not teaching anybody anything.
Okay.
We're just saying, walk into that marriage, and then when things scatter, we will come back and be talking. For example, actually, perfect example. There's a lady on TikTok called it's KATLI. She does Let's Rant talks on TikTok.
Okay.
She has 700 and something women that come on the TikTok and talk about different stories. So a couple of days ago, I went to support her, and I got two ladies that actually, they got married because of Joppa syndrome. So they got married. The man took them to the country of destination, and then her words, she accidentally got pregnant. How do you accidentally get pregnant?
Because if you're sleeping with each other without protection,
you're not blowing balloons. So she's now had twins. The man has locked her up in the house with the kids, and he's gone off to work. She's not entitled to any money. She's not entitled to this, and she doesn't know the system. She's been in the country it's going to make 2 years December. So she's thinking of her options. She's thinking of a job. She has twins that don't have a routine. So the first thing I said to her, so this is normal day-to-day. We're not talking about Regina. This is normal day-to-day people with the Joppa syndrome. So the person has brought you to the country of destination and has done that to you. What's the difference between what I'm describing and what's going on with Regina? So here, who do we blame? Who do we blame here? Because we're very quick to point fingers at Regina, but I'm just giving you a scenario of a girl round about her age who's done the Joppa syndrome and now is stuck in the house with a man.
About blaming Regina.
There is something I want to.
Let's say 16 years when she.
Dami, can we let Pat speak first, please? Then you come back, please. Pat, let's hear Pat because she has not spoken.
Sorry. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Listening to you guys.
Nicole, you've not required. Oh, Nee is there. Okay, after Pat, Nee will speak. Okay, sorry. Pat, go on.
Yeah, there is something I wanted to say about concerning this whole situation with Regina. First of all, she mentioned something that we spoke about. She said something about how she brought Ned into her house and everyone was against it. She ran to the police and reported to the police that she wants to marry the love of her life, and the family are against it. True, the mother, everyone is blaming the mother.
I think she has a call.
Yeah, but you see, there are young girls in Nigeria, like most especially Abuja, and then there are these men, these senators, these politicians. If you're not careful, you will fall into this trap that Regina is into, because these men are into politics and they use all the money they're supposed to like use it to like help other people, like help the community and everything, on girls. They will give you everything. They will tell you everything. If you're not careful, you will fall victim. And with all these stories going on, my point is Regina was just one of those girls. And I believe Regina was the one who brought this man to her mom. I believe her. I believe that part. No one would believe that, but I believe it. Because first of all, she was the breadwinner. Like in most Nigerians' home, the breadwinner, everyone is scared of the breadwinner. Like they always like does whatever they want to do. And if you don't support, that's where your breakfast and lunch is coming from. So you have to support it. That woman, I don't know the part she played, but I believe that Regina was the one who brought this man. And
no, okay, let me part. She wasn't the one that brought Ned. They went, mom took her and her brother to do tourism in Ned's house. And according to Jaruma, it was pre-planned because they knew that Ned was going to be in town in Asaba, and mom decided to take her daughter there because according to them, when Ned sees a young girl, he will always want to marry them.
You see, that's another social media narrative. Okay. Like, I've been following Regina for a very long time. There was a time that they said, I don't believe anything Jaruma said, that girl. Sorry, I'm not trying to.
Is she like Kemi Olunloyo?
But there was a story before now that Regina was Ned was dating a particular actress.
Yeah.
And the particular actress took Regina, that's Two-Face's wife, took Regina to Ned. They normally like do all these runs where they will meet a politician and get money and cars. And they took Regina, and then Ned decided like pick interest in Regina and decide to like marry Regina. I believe that story more than what is going on social media with Jaruma and everything.
Okay.
This politician, they will
but
support
Pa himself said it. Pa himself said it that he met her in his house when the mother brought them for tourism. It was Pa Ned that said it himself. This particular one. He said it in an interview. I can play it tomorrow. I don't know if I have it here, but go on. I might search for it. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Your network is bad. We can't hear you. Maybe go down and come back. Nee. We can't hear you. Nee. You can go on, Nee. Nee, you can go on. Nee. Nee, on mute. Should be muting. On mute. Nee, you are shouting, let me talk, I'm unmuting you. Okay. I don't know why she's out there.
Hello, hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
All right, hi, Auntie, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Mom?
Okay, how are you, ladies?
Yeah, all good.
Good. Well, I just want to say that we guys should be a little bit patient and understanding when it comes to Regina. I know like people are saying like she should live with the choices that she made. I understand that. But sometimes this girl came out and said she's a breadwinner of a family. Sometimes you are forced to make choices that at the end of the day we have to live by it. I just want to share a small story about myself. I migrated to the United States when I was about 21 years of age. Before I migrated to the United States, there was this man in my neighborhood whom I thought was like a father figure to me. I mean, it was not NED rich, but this guy was very, very comfortable. He had 3 wives. So a few years after I migrated, he came to the United States and we met. And when we met, I know this guy already got 3 wives. And then he said to me, Nura, what are you doing right now with your life? I said to him, I'm trying to be a nurse. He said to me, I have all this money. Why are you trying to be a nurse? Marry me, you don't have to work your whole life. I said, no, I don't want to marry you. I want to go to school, get a career, and make my own money. This guy went to my mom's younger sister and he told her that, oh, I want to marry your niece, Nura. And she's telling me that she's in nursing school. She's trying to make all this money, but I have all the money that she needs. So she doesn't need to go to school to be a nurse. My mom's younger sister came to me and said, Nura, why don't you consider marrying Tofik? I said, no, I'm not going to marry Tofik. Today, fast forward, I have my master's in nursing. I'm making a lot of money and I'm living that life.
So you will have made the choice of marrying him because of the money at that time, and you will have lost your own position where you are today.
Exactly. So like sometimes I know like you guys are very hard on Regina, but sometimes I don't understand that maybe she didn't have all of these opportunities in front of her, even though she was a child actress. But please, as women, please, let's just be a little bit nice, please.
Okay, thank you very much.
And support her.
Thank you, NED.
Thank you very much. That's all I gotta say.
Thank you so much, NED.
Thank you. God bless all of you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you.
Any other person with opinion before we round up? Thank you so much. And it's true. You understand? We understand the fact that no one should judge her, but it's just because of what she has come to tell us today that she was actually the breadwinner of the family, and that was shocking, and that made everybody like, oh, so you were forced into the marriage. It's like a forced marriage, and we have to preach against it whichever way. Parents should do the duty, the responsibility of parenthood should be theirs and not the children. You understand? So, but we still stand by the fact that if Regina is under substance, whether it is just a little occasional or whatsoever, if she needs help, mom should please swallow her pride and take her, because she confirmed it herself. You understand? She confirmed it. Mom confirmed it today. That, I mean, in the video where she was shouting and all that it was Panet's idea, or he encouraged her because of the fantasy to go from behind or from front or back. You understand? Whichever way. But definitely Panet was an enabler according to Mom. And so she needs help now. And that is why we are all coming out to say whatsoever, be the mom, the family should rally around her and get her the needed help. And for Regina, this is not the end of the world. Keep yourself intact for now. Accept all the support you can get, because if it is here, it is your choice. If you say you don't want to go to rehab, they will not force you. Once you have the capacity, and the person I'm looking at doesn't lack capacity, and so it's a choice. If she says this is the choice that I'm taking, whatsoever choice it has is ours. So, but we will always encourage her to please take all the support you need You understand? Because people are really worried about you. You're a young girl, you have lots of, good things coming your way in future. You have two lovely boys and they're going to do very well. And I will not be part of those that will preach for you to go back to NED. Once you feel that you are not safe there, please leave. And we all fall out of love. Do you know that? Do you agree with me? We can fall out of love. Even me, that I'm here with this old man here, and we are both old, I can one day stand up and say I am not doing it again. I don't have to be forced into staying here. We can say Madam Alakija, the richest African woman, the richest woman in Africa. We saw her just 2 years ago or 3 years ago. She said she was tired of the marriage and she walked out of the marriage. And the man did not say, I must die there. So for Panet, please let her leave if she feels she doesn't want the marriage again. Marriage shouldn't be do or die. Once you're out of love, you're out of love. And even if you force her back, Panet, she will still show you Pepe because she doesn't want the marriage again. So there's no point forcing it. And please, sir, Daddy, we are all begging you. You are very influential. You have every power. We beg you, let her have access to her children. She wants to have her children. Let her have access to her children. Don't use your power. And then release the boys. They said, as of today, they don't even know where you locked her brother. Why? So that's just my own. Miss everyone, do you want to have a final say before we go off?
No, I just want to say, even when we talk about rehab, we haven't identified what the toxicity is. The problem might not even be NED. The problem might be her as a person. At her age, she's found herself in this life. She doesn't know how to navigate. So when she's not in her conscious state, it helps her cope with things properly. So that is her crutch. If you need support to walk and you're using a crutch and I take it away from you, what's your next support?
Oh God.
You're going to go down a rabbit hole.
So you think using substance occasionally could be what is making her function?
Yes, it could be. This is what we're doing. We're speculating. So the substance consumption might be her crutch to get by every day because she doesn't know how to cope without it, because we know what substance does. It gives you confidence. Maybe she wasn't prepared walking with him in the limelight with, I don't know, presidents, senators, whatever it is. I don't know the nitty-gritty.
But she had to hide under that.
Exactly. So that gives you confidence to even stand in front of these people and have your 2 cents. Even if your 2 cents is rubbish, at least you've stood in front of them and you've said something. So you don't, being quiet makes you look dumb. You saying rubbish
makes you feel better.
Because of your because of the status of your husband. Even if it's rubbish, no one is going to say anything to you. So if we're taking this crutch away, what is the support system available? Nobody has put that in place. We're speculating. That's why this is very dangerous. We're all speculating. We don't know what's going on. Like I said, I want to cry in a Lamborghini. She could have already been crying, but she has to mask it by sitting in that Lamborghini because it looks nice. I accidentally bumped into one of the videos where I think she was going into the car and she had escort and a bodyguard and a driver and a this and a that and like 30 people surrounding her because one person is getting into a car. That is overwhelming. On a daily basis. You can't take a shit in your toilet without somebody
being around.
Even on a day that you just want to dress down, you can't dress down and just walk to the groceries because the whole world is looking at you. So if you turn up at the groceries looking some type of way, people are like, oh, is she sick? Is she been kicked out? Is it not working? Is the marriage, you see, is the juju that she did that's making her look that way? And there's a whole, so you have to conform to a life that you're not used to. And that is where all these enhancements come in. So there's her who's using maybe
contraband. There's people that go for plastic surgery. There's people, you become an adrenaline junkie. And the joke is, it starts very slowly until the one you're using is not working and you need something stronger. And then the stronger one that you got is not working and you need something. And then you go for higher one again. So yes, so you just keep taking steps up. Now, let's start taking steps backwards. It's almost impossible because now I tell you what, people don't get addicted to substance because they like it. They get addicted to substance because of the way it makes them feel the first time they took it. So people are always looking for that buzz, but you don't get it. And that's why people get hooked. But if you have people around you that can support you, suppress that. Baby girl, forget that. You can have 3 million people around you and feel very lonely. Wow. Because those are not people you can actually be very open with and say to them, listen, Niger, today, I just feel like, I don't want to even have a bath. I just want to be. You can't express yourself that way. You have to be prim and proper. Because you are with this person of figure or person of status, you can't be your normal self. You can't even express yourself like, oh, today I conjured a worry meal, but I cannot even call NED because you don't travel. Now, the driver is looking handsome, but I cannot do anything with the driver because they'll report me. You get me? Yeah, I even said that, when we heard that, I said there might be some things, that she cannot confide in any other person. She can't express it. In that house where she lives, that's indirect bondage. Who is she gonna tell? Who is she going to give? So what's the way forward now, Miss B? What's the way forward now? What do you think she can do? Because for me, I would say don't go back to the house. Don't go back to your abuser. That's one thing we always say. If she says, yeah, I'm being abused, she has spoke out. So what else do we want to say? Do not go back to the abuser. Yes, she's being abused. Hold on, she's being abused 100%. Okay, no, not 100%. We're speculating that she's being abused. Because she said that. She said that. Hold on. But okay, because we're looking for, they always say that there's no fire without smoke. Okay. So we've seen the smoke, we're waiting for fire. Okay. So she's in an abusive relationship. Until she wants to pack her bags, we are wasting time speculating. I know of a doctor who's been in an abusive relationship for 40 years. She was in that abusive relationship because the church was the first place that told her not to leave your marriage. 100%, we know that. Church, mosque. Society said to her, you cannot leave. Societal standard. Everybody had their 2 cents to give in that. She was abused. This man dented this woman's eye because she went to Christmas, the night vigil during Christmas crossover. She went to church. As soon as she came back and she knocked the door, the guy ignored her at first. The second time she knocked, he didn't open. The third time, as he opened the door, he punched her in the face. God. Until she's ready and she says, listen, I am taking my bags. I'm going to leave the kids with you if that's what you want, because I'm fleeing for my own self. I'm fleeing for my life. Until she gets to that point, we can sit here and speculate till kingdom come. We can say leave. An abuser has already conditioned your mind. So for you to leave is hard until you have that conversation with your head and with your heart that I want to leave. Other than that, it's just going to be the ring around. She's just going to go back. Another video is going to surface. People are going to say on the social media and talk about it for hours. Then it's going to die down. And then another thing is going to happen. It's just going to be the ring around. Just the ring around, day in, day out, day in, day out. So this has to be her decision. Going to rehab has to be her decision. Her decision. I said that. Yeah. A relapse is worse than a first addiction. So these are decisions that have to be
within her. All this, she got married because of juju, they've done cultural things, they've done this, they've done that.
That has even been debunked. It has been debunked by one of, somebody from the same village. He said that thing is not juju, that, she can do it out there, that the man just wanted to use that to scare her. And there's nothing in that marriage.
So, exactly. So she has to make that decision to want to leave. It cannot be from her mother, cannot advise her long enough and hard enough. Nobody, it doesn't matter who you are, unless she makes that decision. Listen, as friends, say she was my friend and I spoke to her and she went to her house, she stormed in the house and packed her bags and carried everything and left. She will walk in back tomorrow. And as she walks in, she will keep quiet and not tell me as a friend because she doesn't want to be judged.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Pat, you want to say something?
Yeah. So like how I'm always talking about. Personally, I work with Nigerian. I don't think I'll ever blame Regina. I think she was young and she made it like a bad decision. What I'm saying is, I work with the Nigerian governance forum for.
We can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now very well.
Yeah, so I'm saying that I work with the Nigerian governance forum for 3 years before leaving Nigeria, and I can tell you that these men, what they do is they're looking for they look for like girls like Regina, like young kids, young women like Regina. They will spoil you and lure you into marriage if you're not smart, or maybe you're not wise. You fall into that. Let me tell you my own story. I started working after graduation. I started working at the age of 20 there. And it's where all the governors have their meetings. Whenever they come for meetings, they look at all the matured women. They don't have a problem with those ones. They don't need those ones. They're looking for the innocent ones that don't know anything. Those are the ones that they look for. But I'll say that God saved me because I've always known what I wanted from small. So I think that was what saved me. Sorry, someone interrupted.
No problem.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Thank you, Miss B. Thank you so much. Good night.
Sorry?
No, not you. Miss B was going, so she...
Yeah, sorry, hold on for me. Hi, yeah.
So tired myself.
So, I'm not going to like mention the politician's name, the person's name, but I will tell you that it's God that saved me because the kind of millions I was getting at that age.
Wow.
If Regina should tell you people now that she fell in love with Ned, I believe her.
Because of the money she got after meeting the guy. Of course, like I said, I can fall in love with a man because of money too. Love can be fast.
Especially when you're coming from the kind of home that she was coming from, where she will have to be the one to like provide for everyone.
100%.
I think that girl actually like fell in love with that Ned. And Ned was just there to like use her. That's just it. And these people will do anything. They will give you things that you think you will never see. And if you're not careful, you fall in love. Like, this is Nigeria. Like, I don't know why people are failing to understand that Nigeria,
things are difficult.
That, like, you have to like hustle. Like, you have to like do anything like to make it. Even if they said, okay, you have a career. Those actresses, those ones that you see on Instagram, flaunting things, they are still funded. Like, most of them are still being funded by these men. I know of a politician that
yeah.
some of these politicians, like, they just look at someone on TV and they will be like, I want this person.
Yeah, and they will pay anything to have her.
They will pay anything. I know of a politician that like, okay, this time around, I want a white girl. And they'll be like, okay, a girl from South Africa, a girl from the UK, and they're going to like send any money to bring that girl down to Nigeria. A money that they can use to help like a whole community. They'll use it for one girl. I'm not going to blame Regina because I know that she's just a victim. She was a child. And I'm still not blaming the mom because Regina was a breadwinner and they were doing everything to please her. Who I'm going to blame is NED. For NED to look at a 17 or 18-year-old child and decide to like marry into his own home. And now he's acting like a child. He's acting like a child. All the rumor, all the rumor and everything. Nice. I'm very sure Regina also gave him that money. Because at the end of the day, NED has like more than 5 wives. Those wives are, they need money. They are high-class women. That one thing about polygamous, everybody wants to take the highest amount of money from you.
100%.
So at the end of the day, that man will not even have money.
No, but he has money. He gave her $100.
He will have
$100,000, and she gave him back $50,000 according to mother.
Do you believe that? Do you believe?
I believe the mom now. She said but that money was definitely Panet's money. If she gave $50,000, where did she get the $50,000 for? You know, so I understand your points here. You can round up.
Yeah. So that's just my point.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. I am tired, Jumio TV. You got that because I'm working in the morning. I really, really appreciate everyone that has come to this live. As you know, what we do here, we talk about real life issues, and Regina happens to be one of those ones that we are talking about today. And I guess we've all had one or two things to pick home, pick with us home as a parent, as a woman, as a girl, child. Be careful what you do to your children. Do not use them as slaves to make money, because this is a big word. She doesn't know what she was saying by saying, I was the breadwinner of my family. She said it out there. And please, let's all be mindful of what we type out there for her. She's going through her own emotional period now. She's down. Do not let us eat her more. Do you get me? So please, let's show love to her at this point in time. That's what she needs. And like I said, I'll still continue. If you need help, please do not reject any help from anybody except Mr. The Mr. Ned, and that's why we are begging Mr. Ned himself, please, sir, help her out. She's like a child to you. Forgive the junior ones, the siblings. They are only trying to protect their sister. If you were in their shoes, daddy, you would do the same thing. So, and if Regina happens to be your daughter, will you allow her to go through all the stress at this age? She's too young. Daddy, please look into this. She's just like a daughter to you or a granddaughter to you. So just treat her well. I know she might go overboard with all her ways because she's a baby, and I will continue to say she's a baby. But please, thank you, everyone. I appreciate you for coming. I'm not bringing anybody up again. Please, you that you want to come up, please, let's meet tomorrow because I'm working in the morning, and I will see you. Don't forget what we do on this platform. I sell glasses. I have prescription frames. You can call me. They are all designers. We have Gucci, Prada, YSL, anything. We have designer sunglasses, fashion glasses, party glasses, different types that you can see. So please, rimless, lovely rimless. You can see this is rimless for prescription. We have prescription rimless, and we have lovely, nice. All these ones are designers. This is Fendi. They come with their cases. They are not like this alone. They come with their cases, with their pouch and everything. They are all designers. Thank you so much for the gift, Christ in me. I appreciate you. Thank you. So give us a call for all this. My number is +4474 81312624 +4481312624. We wish Regina all the best in our life, and we pray, that all these things will go down with Ned being the head of the family. Let him act the bigger man, the bigger boy. Release those people, please. If not, we all will come against you. You are a senator in Nigeria, and we believe you make law. You should not be the one to break the law. And for Nigerian police, I don't know what you are doing, with little thing like this. Because of your gas, you will do what? It is what it is in Nigeria. I wish us all the best. Thank you everyone for coming, and have a lovely, lovely night. Hope to see you again. Love you all. How do I off this one?